tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball,
alongside Bob Huggins, Seth Davis, Candace Parker, Rex Chapman. So Iowa State, again, had 2 wins last season. They got 2 wins in this tournament already.
That's amazing.
Which is incredible to think about. Taking on Wisconsin in, which was, listen, an ugly offensive game. But, hey, for the Cyclones, it comes with a W, so it's all good. Tyrese Hunter, he had a really tough game, finding a wide-open Caleb Grildo for the bucket.
Yeah, Iowa State really brought Big 12 basketball, physical style of play, grinding defense, fitting right into Wisconsin, and that's Gabe Coucher pulling up on the break. Wisconsin, hugely uncharacteristic, 17 turnovers. I can't tell you.
It's actually the most turnovers for them in the last 3 years.
There you go. I knew there was an answer to that question.
First time I've answered this question. It's amazing. I feel really good about it on my last day here. That's good.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you.
And losing their point guard, Chucky Hepburn, had a lot to do with it. But give the Cyclones credit. Gabe Coucher, again, with the step back.
Great save. Great save.
Wisconsin was one of their last 8 for their field goals, hit one of the last 8 shots. I mean, down the stretch, you got to make buckets, and they were not doing that. They didn't do it all game.
2 for 22. Johnny Davis, 0 for 7 from 3. Picked a bad time to have a bad game. Give the Cyclones credit for their defense.
And here's the thing, too. Iowa State, they were 0 of their last 8 also. It's not like they were on some crazy streak of their own. So this game was there for the taking, and the Cyclones hold out for the win. They will take on the winner of Miami and Auburn. Seth, you mentioned Chucky Hepburn and him going out in that first half and not being available for the second half. Was that the biggest factor here?
I think it was. This is not to take anything away from TJ Altenberger and his crew. Culture played great. Iowa State, 2 wins last year, 2 wins in this tournament. But, as I said earlier, and Coach, you can relate to this, it's one thing when you lose a key player on Monday and you're playing on Thursday and you've got a couple of days to figure out a game plan, teach your guys, get everything in order. When it happens during the game, and that is the one position where a team in Wisconsin that already was not deep, was the least deep, was at the point guard position. Now Brad Davison moves over to the point, which means he's not on the wing. What did you think about the disruption of Hepburn's injury and what kind of role it played?
Well, you can't say it didn't play a role because it did. But Iowa State still had to make shots. They still had to guard. They did a great job down the stretch of taking care of the ball, going to the free throw line, making free throws. They deserved to win. They deserved to win the game. They played like they deserved to win the game, and that's not taking anything away from Wisconsin. It's just some days, some people play better than others now.
Underdog coming through once again with statistics, with analytics. 23% from the field, 1 for 14 from 3, 2 assists, 9 turnovers for Wisconsin without Hepburn in the second half. And I think that's the ball game. I mean, this was going to be a grinded-out game. Uncharacteristic turnovers, but a lot of that had to do with now you have guys in different positions. You have Davis, instead of him, and Seth, you talked about this at break, instead of him catching the ball in a downhill position, he's now having to take the ball handling, the creation, and let's just say it, he's better at scoring than he is at creating for others, and that put Wisconsin at a disadvantage.
No question. It was almost game over at that point. TJ Otzelberger said it in his postgame that Gabe Coucher played his first 3 years in the Big Ten at Minnesota and was very comfortable playing against that Big Ten foe tonight. However, and he had sexy numbers, 22 points, 10 of 19. But sitting back with Coach, it was fun watching the first half or the second half. Gabe Coucher had 3 offensive rebounds in a game that ended up 54-49 that he tapped back out to teammates that may have sealed the game for them or helped seal the game for them.
Stunned by these numbers. Like, there's some of these numbers here are crazy. 2 of 22 from 3 for the Badgers. Shooting 30% in the game. It just was not a good game for them. For Iowa State, though, it works out. And so they move on. Enough said.
Same, JJ, same.
No more busted brackets, fellas. I booked the final fortune teller and got 1.5% cash back with my Capital One Quicksilver card.
Final fortune teller?
Is it sorcery? No, man, it's magic.
I'm back.
Here we go again.
Abaca madness.
I've been shocked.
I call it the old switcheroo.
You should see how you two look. I have never seen anything this funny.
Sam? Well, it's break time.
Y'all ready to hippity hop on out of here? I want a salad.
You ready, B?
Welcome to Wendy's. May I take your breakfast order?
The only thing Reggie Miller loves as much as Wendy's breakfast is March Madness. So he's watching the entire tournament here in his recliner.
Not gonna lie, it's madness. I got you.
You don't work here. Breakfast Baconator for five-time All-Star player Reggie Miller.
Hall of Famer.
He didn't know that breakfast was half off in the app, so I schooled him.
I'm coming back here every March. Every single... Yes, Tyler! Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Get half off the official breakfast of March Madness when you order in the Wendy's app.
You can be well dressed. You can be well groomed. Or even well spoken. But there's just something about being well adventured. Adventure has a new look. Discover more in the all-new Subaru Forester Wilderness. Love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru. Subaru is the National Park Foundation's largest corporate donor.
All right, welcome back. Earlier this evening, Michigan State, Duke, two legendary coaches going head-to-head. Would this be Coach K's last game? He was looking for his 1,200th win. Paul Banchero, he was on all night. That is sick right there.
Footwork reminds me of a guy that wore 24 and 8.
Mark Williams getting the dunk. At that point, Duke up 3. Then it's Banchero showing some range.
Yeah, that's not really the strength of his game, and Duke was not that proficient from behind the three-point line, but they made up for it with some really good free throw shooting and clutch buckets down the stretch.
Okay, Brown getting the 3. We're tied at 33s.
Elevator, flip McMahon.
Beautiful execution.
Blue Devils up by 4 at the break, and then it's Banchero. Coach, how do you stop this?
Hard to stop, isn't it? He's when you can make shots from the perimeter, when you can bounce it, when you can pass it, or when you want to pass it if somebody else is open, it just makes you so hard to guard because you don't know whether to guard your guy, come over and help, he pitches, he does everything the right way.
Trevor Keel's hitting the 3 there, so we're tied at 72 at that point. Hogarth driving in for the lay-in. Spartans up by 2, then Banchero.
Euro.
Euro, that's right.
And A.J. Griffin, by the way, tweaked his ankle, left with about 6 minutes to go. Duke did all this without him. That shades of Bobby Hurley's 3 against UNLV in the Final Four. It's a second-round game, not a Final Four game. But Jeremy Roach is not known for his three-point shooting. Just the guts to make that shot. And that's a couple of big-time legends and really, really good friends coaching for the final time against each other in the NCAA tournament.
That was 6th time they've gone up against each other. Coach K getting the 4th win against Tom Izzo. 85-76 the final. Here's the Duke moving on. Time now for our Capital One Venture Card double-double of the day. Pick your poison here. 4 of the 5 Duke starters scoring in double figures as they move on. But what was interesting in this game was Michigan was leading by 5 points with 5 minutes to go. They literally they were in the driver's seat to take this one.
They were. And I think just in terms of looking back at Duke's season, you kind of thought that their youth would show up. And I said to Seth earlier, I said, if this is a tight game with Michigan State and Duke, you kind of got to give the nod to Michigan State and their closing out and handling pressure situations. But you saw on the double-double, that's a lot of youth, but a lot of buckets, and they came through down the stretch.
I watched Duke play the first game of the season and beat Kentucky in New York, and just absolutely loved them. I thought, well, they're going to win another title, no question about it. And then their youth really showed through much of the season, up and down, up and down. The way they limped into the postseason, you had questions, but man, it's so much fun to watch them having success now.
Yeah, and the word that came to mind for me for much of the season with Duke is front runners. Like, when they're going, they are really good. Like, their plan A, I think maybe second only coach to Arizona, I would say, in terms of everybody at their best. Peak Duke is as good as anybody. But then when they have to figure something out, when they go through adversity, when they have an injury, when they're not shooting it well, and they have to go to plan B, plan C, plan D, that's where they got lost, and that's where they got found today. So I think it's not just winning a game and coming back and being able to advance, but maybe finding a gear mentally and emotionally in terms of their toughness and maturity that can really carry over. What do you think?
Well, I think they've been tested. I watched the whole Virginia Tech game. I thought it was fascinating. And Virginia Tech played as well as Virginia Tech could play. They made shots that were incredible shots, and Duke still hung in there. And that's the same freshmen that did what they did today. So I wasn't as alarmed about them sending freshmen into battle as maybe a lot of people were, because they had been there. They had been there. They had done that. They had experienced it. They had the best coach in our time, with enough time to get them ready, to explain to them what needs done, where their faults were, where their strengths are. And I think that's what Mike does better than anything. He gets guys to play to their strengths. You know, a lot of guys are on guys about, you don't do this well, so don't do this. That's not Mike. Mike gets people to play to their strengths, and certainly had enough time to get them to play to their strengths today, and they did it.
And you talk about the pressure that comes with carrying that burden of this possibly being Coach K's last game, but I look at it as, if you're a freshman and you're playing, you got taught a lesson that sometimes the basketball gods aren't always fair. In that North Carolina Duke at home game, and it was almost like a blessing in disguise that sometimes it's not a Cinderella ending where coach wins at home, and it's you got to go out and you got to win ball games. It's not fair sometimes, and so I think the reality of that coming through in this game, that they were going to have to go out and grind through this game, that it was going to be difficult to get to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, Coach K saying after the game he thought his guys looked young at a certain point, but then definitely grew, and he was just gushing about them after the game, really emotional, which was kind of cool to see. Speaking of gushing, yeah.
I love it.
Oh,
look at
I love
face.
it. Seth is hammered. Hey, look at him. He's leaning over.
Find someone that looks at you like Seth Davis looks at Bob Huck.
Don't say you. This is brutal here.
This is not what he signed up for. This is not what Coach signed up for.
He wants to get ejected like it's a big club throw. Where's he have to eject him?
Where's Doug Starkins when I need him?
Oh my God.
Verizon Unlimited is going ultra. Now our best plan ever gives you more than ever. With 5G ultra wideband in many more cities.
Cool.
You get up to 10 times the speed at no extra cost. And 5G data that's for reals unlimited.
Did you just say for real?
Sorry. You also get Disney Plus, gaming, music, and more included with your plan.
I'm in the lead.
Go on. Watch all you want.
I love this show.
And now you can get a Google Pixel 6 on us.
Seriously?
Yep, it's our best plan ever. Verizon is going ultra, so you can get more.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it. Of course, they love the savings they're going to get with Geico, but it goes beyond that.
You deserve to save.
Heard that before.
You deserve to save.
I know.
I need you to hear me. You deserve to save.
I deserve to save. I mean, he has a way of making you feel seen.
Bundle car and motorcycle insurance and save at geico.com.
It's your Uncle Cooper. Your SUV is a multi-purpose tool, like these Cooper rugged Treks. And with dual sidewalls, It's like having a multi-tool that can look like a completely different multi-tool. Go with the Coopers.
Thank you for taking care of Lorenzo.
For a noticeably smooth shave, Dollar Shave Club.
And we are back.
We even got our lucky boots.
Okay, but Sarah's on the inside, Daryl's on the outside. Always. Come on, what are we doing? Let's focus.
We've got mango habanero, Asian sing, Parmesan garlic.
Keep them in that order, no exceptions. Not 3 times.
Oh, you guys are like really superstitious, huh?
Randy?
Yeah.
Beat in your left hand.
Left hand.
Oh, yeah.
It's always the
Sorry. If we lose, it's on you.
Game's on, let's go.
Let's do it. Can't say W, it's a Jason.
Randy.
Hey, we're here with Pete Davidson, Pam Saul Valcano. Our special guest is Eric Andre.
The Jokers welcome special guest Eric Andre on a supersized episode so big it's on 3 networks.
None of these are usable.
All new and practical Jokers. April 2nd after NCAA coverage.
At M&T Bank, we believe in the power of together. Here's to turning small wins into big dreams.
Taffer's back on the road. Raising our spirits.
There's a chance here to turn this bar around. I'm not here to embarrass you. I want to grow you. Can we do this?
Yes. Let's get him back.
One rescue at a time.
Come on, let's move this along here. Fight for it.
Follow this through and finish her.
Let's not do that.
Bar Rescue. New episodes tonight at 10 on Paramount Network.
At M&T Bank, we believe in the power of together. Here's to turning small wins into big dreams.
All right, you can watch the men's tournament live on your computer, your phone, your tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Scan the QR code to download now. All right, little update here. Miami and Auburn. Isaiah, whoa!
Get some. My goodness. On the bar.
Gosh.
Okay, Dad.
That is kind of accurate, actually.
What in the world?
What are people doing? I can't say why. Come on, man. Lamar did that to somebody else last week.
Ever wonder what everyone's doing on their phones? They're banking with Bank of America. The groom's parents, they just found out they can redeem rewards for a second honeymoon. Romance is in the air. Like these two. He's realizing he's in love and that his dating app just went up. Must be fate. And Phil, he forgot a gift, so he's sending the happy couple some money.
Digital tools so impressive, you just can't stop banking. What would you like the power to do?
Verizon Unlimited is going ultra. Now our best plan ever gives you more than ever. With 5G ultra wideband in many more cities.
Cool.
You get up to 10 times the speed at no extra cost. And 5G data that's for reals unlimited.
Did you just say for real?
Sorry. You also get Disney Plus, gaming, music, and more included with your plan.
I'm gonna leave.
Go on. Watch all you want.
I love this show.
And now you can get a Google Pixel 6 on us.
Seriously?
Yep, it's our best plan ever. Verizon is going ultra, so you can get more.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Pizza. When the pie you know and love is still the pie you know and love. On time, lowest price, or we'll make it right. Grubhub.
Get a head start in investing with the new Schwab Starter Kit. New investors can open an account and get $50 to split across the top 5 stocks in the S&P 500. You can also unlock short videos, step-by-step guides, and other easy-to-use tools designed for people just getting started. Plus, investment professionals are on standby 24/7 if you ever have a question. It's the smarter way to start investing.
Getting outdoors is all about the experience, the challenge, the views, the victories. We put that in a bottle. No harsh chemicals, outdoor-inspired scents, and recycled packaging. Everyman Jack, naturally derived, outdoor-inspired.
All right, we're getting set for Texas and Purdue. That's coming up shortly. Coach, what are you looking for in this game? What sticks out to you as maybe one of the major key factors we got to kind of eye in on?
Ball screen, ball screen, ball screen. Texas is going to ball screen. They're going to ball screen, try to take those bigs away from the basket. They've got plenty of guys who come off the ball screen and make shots. So they're going to have to respect the ball screen, but you're going to see a whole lot of ball screens.
That's what everybody does against Purdue. You want to take 7'4" Zach Edey. If he's next to the rim, he's devastating. If he's 18 feet from the basket, he is a huge, and I mean huge, defensive liability. And, you know, Coach and I were talking because he's obviously seen Texas a lot this year in the league. Those guards, Marcus Carr and Andrew Jones for Texas, they shot it great in the first game, in the first round. But for much of the season, they've been, like, really bad outside shooting. They're going to get clean looks. And then on the other end of the floor, Candace, how about the way Texas, like if you're Chris Beard and you're this great defensive coach, now you have the best shooting guard in America in Jaden Ivey, and you want to corral him. What do you think about that matchup?
Jaden Ivey is one of those guys that is a bucket getter, especially at the end of the game. And so, you know, just defensively against him, just making sure that he's uncomfortable. You know, he is dynamic. He can put the ball on the floor, get to the rim. We saw him come off a stagger, knock down a three. He has the mid-range game. He's explosive, athletic, and makes sound decisions. So I think you corral him. You make sure that you dictate what he's doing. You got to continue to keep up the pressure because I think a guard, he is relied on heavily. So you want to tire him out throughout the game. If I'm Texas, that's what I'm doing.
He scored 48 points in his only 2 NCAA tournament games combined. Jaden Ivey's one of those guys I was talking to you about it a couple weeks ago, Seth. He's just slippery. He's one of those guys, he can dribble at you, not really change direction, but just with a shift of the shoulder, get you to move out of the way, and he straight line drives right by you. Got a terrific in and out dribble, terrific crossover. If he plays downhill, you got to look out. He's dynamic.
What about the size factor for Purdue? How much do they have to take advantage of that?
Well, Texas does not have size inside. Their starting center is Christian Bishop. He goes 6'7". They lost one of their best big guys, Trey Mitchell, from the team, left for personal reasons. So thin bench, thin up front. Texas is my lock, so obviously I'm going to stick with them, Coach. You going to go with me on that?
I'll go with Texas.
Okay. Okay.
Depends on how they shoot the ball. I mean, when they shoot the ball, they're very, very good. When they miss shots, they're like everybody else. They're not so good.
So you're locking in Texas here?
To me, they rely too much on the jump shot.
Locking in Texas, sure. All right.
Purdue, I'm going with Jaden Ivey.
Purdue.
All
Big
right.
fella, Zach Jaden
I
Ivey.
like it.
Let's go. Boilermakers.
2-2.
All right.
2-1-2 game?
All right.
Okay.
If Nabil can win the Papa Shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last underdog dog lock of the week, Longhorns. Don't let me down.
That's what I wanted.
Coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament is sponsored by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Buick, the official SUV of March Madness.
Am I really stuck here?
You sure are. High-def cameras capture hundreds of terabytes of data that has been rendered into dynamic videos like this.
Who are you?
I'm an investor in Invesco QQQ, a fund that gives me access to NASDAQ 100 innovations like volumetric video technology. Selfie? No, I don't like that one. Okay.
Become an agent of innovation with Invesco QQQ. Before investing, carefully reading, consider fund objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
The bigger the dream, the bigger the team.
And if there do be a dream, the dream has to include me. I hope that dream's dream is for me to be free.
This is what we do.
ready, V?
Guys, we are missing poses.
You mean passes?
No, poses. The secret to winning is to pose.
I'm taking a step back. Sometimes you gotta stop to be, an actual human.
Take a minute to celebrate, right?
Or 20. Pause is power.
Big night tonight.
The curtain is up, and the spotlight is on you. We're gonna cross heaven.
This is only the beginning.
Suit up! I want to build something special. Nightfall in downtown Milwaukee, where we are set for a second round showdown between the 3 seed in the East and legitimate national championship contender Purdue taking on the at-large Texas out of the Big 12. We'll look at where these two teams sit. The winner on to Philadelphia, where St. Peter's, the Cinderella Peacocks, await in the Sweet 16. And hi everyone, welcome back here courtside in Milwaukee alongside Debbie Antonelli. I'm Spiro Ditas. We will hear from AJ Ross in just a couple of seconds. Let's start with Texas. What a first season for Chris Beard, the UT alum, back home, and they are certainly ahead of schedule. Got them their first tournament win the other night in 8 years.
You know what, Spiro? This is a disciplined, dependable defense that brought balance to the offensive end in their win over Virginia Tech. 5 guys in double figures. They shot 64% in the second half. Now, if they can put their offense together consistently with that dictating defense, this is going to be a tough knockout for Purdue.
Let's take a look at the starters. This is a Purdue team that was in the AP top 10 all season long. They finished in that 10 slot. Jaden Ivey, the sophomore sensation, one of the most electrifying players in the country. Meantime, Marcus Carr, who has battled through some offensive issues at times this season, was sensational the other night. There's Matt Painter. Put him right up there with some of the very brightest coaches in the sport. 13th NCAA tournament appearance in his 17 years in West Lafayette.
It's an elite,
second all-time wins behind his mentor, Gene Cady.
an elite level offense, Purdue, with size up front and the speed of Jaden Ivey in the backcourt. One of the best in their efficiency numbers, according to Ken Pom. It's an outstanding Purdue offensive team.
Fourth all-time meeting between these two schools in the NCAA tournament, with Texas leading the all-time series 2-1.
All right, here we go.
This is Gillis. Hunter around the screen. Suffocating Texas defense.
Welcome in, everybody. Final game of the night for us. Texas takes that steal coming the other way. Someone that is somewhere. Welcome in, Jesse. Welcome in, Shady Lane. Welcome in, Jace. Jumper off the mark. Purdue with the ball. Welcome in, M. Stone, Butterfly. Thank you for coming in.
7'4".
Hunter from deep. Stole it away. We got a foul. What's up, Ryan? Welcome in.
It's a two-handed rebound, and it's a strip down low by Andrew Jones.
So the early whistle on Edey wants to protect his starting big, so Travion Williams will come in. That's a luxury that not many coaches have.
I mean, they split 20 minutes almost exactly. And they both combined for solid numbers. A double-double.
That's the top of the point. Round to the wing. Texas driving to the lane. Floater! No good. We got a whistle.
And free throws.
It's the second foul on Purdue. We got free throws coming.
And a season-high 9 assists the other night. That he had just 1 turnover in that game against Virginia Tech.
Marcus Carr knows that Purdue in the middle third is in drop coverage. And he puts Hunter in jail. Keeps him on his hip. Draws that foul.
Shot is no good. Still don't have a score in this game yet. Share it out, everybody. I got to do that.
One of the higher profile transfers certainly in the Big 12 last offseason. Despite some growing pains with the transition, all Big 12 third-team performer. It's not easy to do that for a kid playing in that rugged Big 12 for the first time.
Well, he shot it really well, and so did Andrew Jones. They combined to make 8 of their 10 threes in that win over Virginia Tech.
Travion Williams, one of the best passing bigs we've seen in a number of years. Gillis on the deck. Bishop nearly to steal. Williams.
Oh, there's a nice touch. Purdue on the board, 2-1. Notre Dame upset alert. Ed Stone's calling that already.
But Williams is a great facilitator of their offense as well. A very good passer.
But Bishop won't get a better look than that. Offensive rebound, Ramey. Shot clock resets to 20.
Down around the lane, drops in. No good. Purdue rebound going the other way.
These are 2 physical teams up front. Overcoming the rebounding edge.
On the wing. Off the mark. Texas coming down. Driving the ball. Who do you got in this one? Make sure you're voting that up at the top there.
Jones hounded by Hunter. Weak side, it's Carr. Still plenty of time to shoot. Bishop.
Out to the front. Top of the point. Driving the lane. Alley-oop! Dunk it, baby! Texas on the board with a flush. Diamond, 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 diamond. It's a flush.
As the Longhorns get their first bucket.
Out at the top of the point. Drops the ball in. Out on the wing. Driving into the box. Backing his man down. Up strong. That's good. Williams with a nice shot.
Showcasing his go-to move over that left shoulder.
Travion Williams backing him in, the big man for Purdue.
And also all Big Ten performer as a first-team selection.
Shot up, three-pointer, that's good. 6-4. Texas Longhorns on top. Off the theft. Texas steals it away. Another three. 9-4 Texas off the steal. Longhorns, wow. Marcus Carr buried that one. Purdue looking to drive everything through Williams. He's got the ball again, down to the block. Backs him up, in. That's good, 9-6. He's going to be tough to defend. Round the outside, Texas, out of the wing, up to the point. Up to the corner. Takes a step back three. Bam! There's another one. Up, officials are calling it a 2. Dumped inside. Almost tapped away by Texas. Back down into Williams. Oh, behind the back pass. That was beautiful to layup. That was something right there. Mason Gillis with the layup. Behind the back pass by Williams. Oh, nice dump in by Texas. Blocked by Purdue. Underneath, back out and around. Out to the three-point carriage. On the wing. Looking to the middle, back to the top. What's up, crew? Welcome in. Driving the lane, up and good. 14-8 Texas.
Marcus Carr, 2 of 3. Texas 5 of their first 9. Stefanovic is fouled in the act. Deep in that right corner. And it will be Sasha.
That's our first commercial break. We'll be right back. It's a TV timeout, everybody.
And Purdue on the big stage here in Milwaukee.
TV timeout. We'll be right back.
Thanks for coming in. Coach says here you manage teams. What about a store?
Well, it would be a first, but I'm really confident I'd be successful at it.
Try this. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
Look, I can't work the month of March.
The entire month of March?
It'll be a week-to-week thing.
You know what? We'll get back to you.
You're going to get back to me?
AT&T 5G is fast, reliable, and secure, even in the madness of March.
You mean I don't have this job?
Assuming all NBA players want rings.
Why do we have posters if nobody gonna use them?
It's like assuming State Farm doesn't have great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
The great thing about the app is we're going to get happy hour pricing on our drinks.
That's right.
No matter what time.
It's happy hour every hour.
Let's be honest. Anytime I see a discount, I'm going to go for it.
Right.
I don't care what
Hey,
it is.
Dre, welcome in.
Anything that is half price tastes twice as good, right?
Right?
Oh, that spin class was brutal. You can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure. It's wireless. It's something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. But we should do something stronger that's really predictable. That's a really tight spot. Don't worry. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
I'm glad you're here, Dre. It's always good to see you.
Yes, we did.
Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
I did it, guys. I finally got myself a championship. That you did, Chuck. Plus, Capital One shopping automatically saved me money on my captain's gear. And what better way to hit the men's and women's Final Four? A plane. Don't talk back to your superior officer. Aye, Captain. Now let's get rolling on down in New Orleans. Rolling?
I'm rubbing the arms of my chair, admiring the craft and detail I've put into it. That way I try to convince myself that I'm in control of the business side of my business.
Intuit QuickBooks makes it easy for you to get a complete view of your business, so you can sit back and relax.
I think she just really wants a Reese's. Should I split it with her?
In New York with an update on Adam Lefko. Under a minute left in TBS. Santos Silva, check out this block for the Red
Look at Texas Tech about to beat Notre Dame. Holy Toledo.
Sweet 16 back to Spiritus in Milwaukee. All right, Adam, great finish there. What a run potentially it could be for Notre Dame. Could they keep the string of first 4 teams alive, making deep runs through March?
ACC doing very well in the tournament, by the way.
Debbie, it's interesting. So much talk this year about the ACC maybe being down potentially. Carolina's struggles, of course, before they're stepping onto the big stage here in March.
I saw North Carolina had the game when they lost to Miami.
Barry's won at the line, 14-9.
When they went into Cameron and beat Duke.
Second shot coming.
Both advancing on the ACC. Notre Dame and Miami still playing.
Shoots that, buries that, 14-10.
Desperately need him to find his offensive.
Here comes Texas the other way.
Top 10 all-time three-point shooter in Purdue history. And he's cut the Texas lead down to 4.
Driving, dumps it off, out top, 3 ball. Outside the rim, rolls around, going the other way. Purdue in the whites, black and gold trim. Primarily black lettering. Texas in that Texas orange, that Longhorn orange with white. We got an offensive foul. Welcome in, J. Jeffrey Olsen. We got an offensive foul. We're going the other way. That is offensive. You can't run into them. It's just flat out rude. You can't do that. Can't run the guy over. You drop that shoulder, they're going to call it every time. How rude. How rude. I agree. 14-10. Horns right now on top. If you are new, hit that subscribe today. Join the family.
So can he get the hat trick today? Only one other
Jumping out top, coming up across the top of the iron. Looking to get the ball inside, out to the wing. Looking for the give and go, not there. Back out on the crest of the three-point. Driving the lane all the way over other side, swinging it around. Driving the lane. Block. They're going to call the block. Askew moving. It's got that hair flowing everywhere.
Isaiah Thompson whistled for the contact. If you get a chance to visit with both coaches, you're of course the UT graduate, talking about his admiration for Matt Painter. Both kind of came up together.
Down to the corner on the drop in. That didn't go. Rebound, Boilers. Here they come.
His mentor, former coach.
Working it out, top of the point. Oh, almost turned it over. Drives the lane. Quick dish. We got a foul. He got clobbered. He got hit hard. That looked like a Longhorn linebacker coming through on a Boiler running back. Boom. Good Lord, yeah, pay the price. He's not Tim Tracker, but he'll pay the price.
Making a play right there through the step up into the traffic.
Wow.
So here's Caleb first.
Let's get those likes on this video up to 100 tonight. That's our goal. We got to start getting 100 on these videos. We're getting 200 people watching, 100 plus people watching. We're not getting the likes there. We got to get them.
Well, you can get complete coverage of the NCAA Division I Women's Tournament at ncaa.com. So it's actually the left elbow first. I feel like this kid is a big, big part of their future. Actually played his best game in a couple of weeks the other night. Started 12 times this season for Matt Painter.
All right, here we go. After the foul, he's got himself taped up, ready to roll.
At the 5. Williams at the 5 or the 4.
It's going to be at the line for 2. 2 fouls for Texas right now currently. 4 for Purdue already. First shot up and soft touch, but doesn't get it. Racks out and off to the left. That duck won't hunt for sure.
35 years. Such a big part of their offensive arsenal.
Back in the lane.
First readies himself. And he goes 1 and 2.
We appreciate you, Ryan.
First and former Indiana Mr. Basketball.
All right, coming back down and in. Across the midcourt stripe. Down to the left.
Timmy Allen wants to take the freshman.
3 ball, deep, no good. Rebound Purdue, coming the other way.
Rebound by Thompson. Zach Edey back onto the floor for Purdue. Picked up an early foul.
Yes, he did pick up an early foul.
There's another theft. Ramey ahead of the field.
Oh, what defense! Knocked it away! Oh, my Lord. Can't hit that one either. Texas up 14-11. Here comes Ivy the other way for Purdue. Drives the lane, throws it away. Tried to do a crossing pass and threw it away. Just under 13 minutes on the clock right now.
And now AT&T 5G takes us above the rim.
Above the rim for Ivy coming and stopping a breakaway layup. No, I did not watch the Iowa State game.
Gives it to you at both ends of the floor.
Down the front, here come the Horns. Trying to back his man in. Not going to be there. Looks at the 3, not there. Cash goes out to the wing. 14 on the clock, jumps in. Out to the 3 location. Wide shot, rebound Texas. Back in, nice dish inside, trying to get it up, can't do it. Dribbling around. Wow, they had to dribble it all the way out. Couldn't get a shot that he wanted. Jones, quick jumper off, falling off balance. Falls outside. We got a push by Purdue. That's going to be a foul. Cannot do that, son. First with the foul. That's the 5th team foul on Purdue.
Well, the one thing that Chris Beard told his team yesterday, you see first with a shove in the back. Said they're big, but we can rebound with them. We have to go and rebound with two hands.
You see that devastating ACL tear, had to have the knee reconstruction last year while at Vanderbilt. Still working his way back. He's been a little bit timid at times, but not that sequence that he laying his body on the line.
Spiro, he's going to be a big-time player for Texas.
All right, out there on the point.
The first 8 of this year.
Working the ball.
We'll take the seat, 10 to shoot.
10 to shoot, driving to the lane. Throws it away. Turnover. Texas. Purdue's got it. Coming the other way.
So Texas's offense now has gotten quiet. No points in the last 3+ minutes. Still looking for his first points.
Edie gets in there. Nice little jump hook.
That is almost impossible.
That was a pretty jump hook right there to get in there.
And make him make a decision with a ball. He can just back you down. That is 2 points. The 2 feet to paint.
Sorry, they'll be second in the country in field goal percentage. Bishop puts it on the deck, tripped inadvertently. No whistle. Last touch by Texas.
That's going to be Purdue ball.
Travion Williams showing you his.
All right, television timeout, everybody. I'll be right back. Hang tight. We ain't going anywhere. We got a timeout.
Texas lead.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, home, car, motorcycle, all bundled together. Just like that breakfast burrito.
So can I get chorizo?
Yeah, metaphorically, yeah.
Carnita.
Just chicken. Just give me a bunch of chicken.
Ooh, bacon.
Oh wait, there isn't too much hot sauce, is there? I have a sensitive palate.
I actually like hot sauce. Can I get chips?
How about guacamole?
I don't really know what we're talking about anymore.
Really?
Sure.
Okay.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Refresh Italiano. Subway now has Italian-style capicola on the new supreme meats and matzo meat, just like my Nonna makes when she cooks.
I don't cook.
Wait, what?
It's a good thing he's so handsome.
Subway keep refreshing and
Thank you for taking care of Lorenzo. For a noticeably smooth shave, Dollar Shave Club.
I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
It's basketball's greatest night. The kind of moments they talk about for a lifetime. The National Championship game on CBS.
At M&T Bank, we believe in the power of together. Here's to turning small wins into big dreams.
You've seen this commercial before, right? A young black man dribbles a basketball, stares the camera down, then drops some knowledge about life and sports. Well, this isn't that commercial, because this is the commercial where a young black man tells you he's the advisor to a new kind of bank.
Welcome to an entirely new kind of bank. Varl, a bank for all of us.
At M&T Bank, we believe in the power of together. Here's to turning small wins into big dreams.
All right, as we come back here, let's reset. We got a 14-13 game Texas. We are in the East Region second round. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Number 6, Texas. Number 3, Purdue. 11-21. Here's the coach of Purdue.
We just got to take care of the basketball, make good passes. I thought the Reed last pass was okay. We just got to be able to connect on it. Just got to be able to talk and make some simple plays.
You anticipated the pressure coming toward Jaden Ivey. He's yet to score. How do you get him a little more involved?
Well, he's made some good passes. They've overdid a few things. We've centered the basketball a couple times. He's looking for those guys. So he's created opportunities for his teammates. Things will start to open up here. He just got to stay aggressive.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you. All right, AJ, this is such a great coaching matchup. Painter and Beard.
Yeah, it's a great matchup. Great teams, great coaches. It's just good all the way around right now.
For the Boilermakers and no points for Texas in the last 3:40.
Texas has 10.
All right, it's going to be
field
Purdue
goal
ball
attempts
underneath
early in the
baseline
game
coming up. They got to go
because
full length of the
seven
court.
offensive rebounds,
Boilers
8 returns
pressure
over those
at the
5
ball. They're going to
times.
trap at the front court line.
See the shooting
Kicked around, almost lost by Purdue.
Ethan Morton is checked in for the first time. A sophomore for Matt Painter.
We got a quick foul there. Andrew Jones with a personal foul.
You cannot displace the ball handler. There was an arm bar.
Again, if you're a fan of our channel, a fan of sports, or a fan of Disney, or a fan of any of the 2 or the 3, make sure you're joining our Discord. It's a community chat room. Giant community chat room is the easiest way I can explain Discord. It's free, doesn't cost a thing. Here's the ball going inside to Purdue. Jump hook, he's fouled. He'll be shooting again. That's Edie. Krieger, what's up? Marky Doo, good to see you. Our Discord, giant community chat room, all kind of talk over there. Sports, Disney, creator talk, all kind of stuff. If you need the link, we can get it to you. At the free throw line, that's Texas's 4th foul. Purdue shooting. Ivy misses. No. Oh, it looked like a bad release, but he hit it. Wow, must have been the angle of the camera. I called that one wrong. There's the link for the Discord. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Krieger. We appreciate you. Krieger very proud of his Jamaican roots. Just under 11 minutes. 15-14 Purdue. Down around the outside on the wing. Jumper for 3. No good. Rebound, Purdue. Coming the other way. Mason Gillis with the rebound. Ball inside, top of the point. Out to the wing, down low. Going back to Ivy. Short. Edie, I want to call him Ivy. Edie, short. I apologize. Mispronounced. Edie with a short jumper and misses. He's a big boy. 3 ball for Texas, not going to go. Rebound. Gillis with the rebound, coming the other way. Driving down the lane, can't get the jumper off, looking for help. Kicks it off to Edie. Ball's on the ground, rolling around, scrum. Purdue picks it up into the corner. 3 ball. We got a foul on Hunter. Is fouled, taking a 3. He's going to get a bunch here. Marcus Carr, that's his 2nd foul, I believe.
And this one, it's on Carr.
A little bit better rhythm for Matt Painter once they broke the huddle this time. Offensively.
5 fouls for each team right now.
Getting Hunter for a 3 in the deep corner.
You can watch live men's games on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA.
I got to take a step out for 1 second, take care of the dog. I'll be right back.
To download. Eric Hunter, the senior from Indianapolis, Tinley Prep. This year had to overcome that broken leg, cost them the first 5 games of the season. Has actually been on quite the 3-point shooting tear. 58% over the last 20 games that he has played. A lead on-ball defender. A starter for about half the season, reinstated into the starting 5 by Painter in late January.
He's done a good job facilitating, and it allows Matt Painter to get Jaden Ivey off the ball.
Allen.
But when he rebounds, watch out.
Ivy back in, has his pocket picked. It's Ramey. Ramey had a lane, but he's going to back it away and reset. Look at the Texas shooting drought. We're still only down 3 points. Here's Dessou. He'll launch. And they can't buy one. Texas is 5 of 21 from the field.
Look at the clear out. All 4 white jerseys to the other side of the floor. So Travion Williams can do that.
Travion Williams giving them a shot in the arm off the bench. 8 points. He's hit all 4 of his shots. Texas desperate for some points. Jones, contact, puts it down. What's the call? No basket, offensive foul. Sasha Stefanovic took a shot, and he is checking for all of his teeth.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Tough break for Texas. Just when they thought that they finally had a bucket. Askew reinserted. Chris Beard trying to find any kind of mix to get their offensive game going. So Andrew Jones sits. We come up on the 8-minute mark before halftime. Here's Williams, Cunningham taking his turn.
Pushing him, trying to push him away.
Williams, all that dirt. Boy, the little shimmy shake. Taking him to the schoolyard. 7-point Purdue lead.
Look at the footwork, the handle, the balance, the finish.
Ramey overplay. They work it underneath. Allen denied. And right now it's all Purdue. Ivy thought about the 3, takes flight, out to Morton, splash! Biggest lead of the night for the Boilermakers. And right now, Texas is on the ropes. Down 10 as we come down the stretch in this opening half.
And the winner is Sonia.
All right, so I leave for just a second. The Boilermakers go crazy,
Did
huh?
you know a TurboTax Live expert?
Looks like we got a timeout, 24-14, a 10-point change. Wow. Well, no, it wasn't the puppy. I had to put my lab out. I don't know where the puppy is. I think Amber went to bed. I think she worked a full day, long day today. I think she's already gone to bed. So her door was shut and the lights were out. So I think the puppy's asleep. Pretty appreciate everybody being here, hanging out with me today, watching this game with me. It's the last game of the night for me. We'll call another one coming up. The next game, NCAA, will be on Thursday. This will be the same day as our NFL Inside the Huddle show, which I'm extremely proud of. I think we do a great job with our team broadcasting those games, so that's always a lot of fun. And glad you're here. Hope you're going to have some fun with us calling this game tonight. Share it out. Let your friends know. Did I share it out already? I can't remember. Chasing the Dog's got my mind rattled. Let me see. Twitter will yell at me if I did. Let's see. Tweet. Twitter says, yep, you jackass. You already sent it out. I don't believe it. Twitter likes to yell at me. All right, let's see. All right, notifications. Let me go over here. Jeannie already shared it out. Thank you, Jeannie. Appreciate you. We always appreciate that. We're waiting for him to come back in here. We're at a commercial break right now. Commercial break. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Making sure I'm not missing anything. All right, not missing anything there. Come back up to the home. Make sure I'm not missing anything there. And I think I'm good. All right, let's get back into this now. Now that we are ready to rock. Boom, take that out. Bring the Longhorns back up. Let's do this. Let's see what's going on.
Game summary. Purdue up 10 with 7:37 left before halftime. And they've done this despite the fact that Jaden Ivey has yet to score, hasn't even taken a shot. It's been all Travion Williams.
Well, Ivy has an impact on the game in other ways, but Travion Williams, 5 for 5. By our count, 3 different defenders
Williams is just killing it, huh? That explains why.
His handle, his mobility, his balance, and his determination around the rim to finish. When he gets to that left shoulder, forget about it.
Debbie, take me into that Chris Beard timeout huddle. How does he?
7:35 on the clock. Here we go. Texas on a motion offense.
The Purdue defense, I think they need to take a dive north and south into the teeth of Purdue's defense.
Around the corner. Driving outside. Back to the point. Around the wing towards the baseline. Time's running out. Jumper. No good block. Going the other way. Nope. Rebound Texas. Now rebound Purdue. Here we go. Welcome in, Dylan Taylor. Welcome in. Purdue with the ball and the lead. 10 points up. Under 7 minutes in the first half. Driving at the wing extended. Back to the top. Williams with the ball. He's working his way in. Fall away jumper. Williams, are you kidding me? The big man doing a fall fade away jumper. Wow.
On 6 for 6.
Texas, no points in the last 8 minutes.
Look at the scoring drought lead time for the Longhorns.
They got to get on the board here. Something. Driving the lane, nothing there. Goes underneath. Double team. Back out front. Driving the lane. Throws it away. Steal by Purdue. Coming out the other way. We got a foul. Askew fouls him after taking the ball.
Travion Williams has been a driver.
Travion Williams just destroying it right now.
They're up a dozen on TNT.
This is going to be an interesting game if this keeps up. This one could be over early at this rate. We don't want that. We want a good quality game. We've had great games the whole entire time we've been doing this. It's been a lot of fun, and we'd like to keep it going that way. Hopefully it will. Winner goes to the Sweet 16. We only have a couple teams still playing. Arizona plays later against TCU at 9:40. Right now we got this game. Auburn is losing to Miami by 9 in the second half. So that's going on right now. Texas Tech just beat Notre Dame. So Sweet 16 playing out. We'll be setting up our games for Thursday tomorrow. I'll be building those games up. So you'll know exactly what we're doing on Thursday and Friday for the Sweet 16, the games that we're going to do. You'll know about them early here on the channel so that you can plan your watching time accordingly. Andrew Wilson, Texas is going to win 55. Well, that would be a great score, Andrew. I will take that score because that will mean it's a close game all the way down. I like this commercial.
You're like, hello. Do you have any phone experience?
I do. I made this. Touche. Crochet. It's crochet.
Wow. Okay, you're hired.
You're hired.
I work here.
It's a funny. It's a dumb commercial, but it's funny.
Fast, reliable, and secure, even in the madness of March.
The madness of March. I don't think they have any times out yet for any other games in the tournament yet. Let me see. Bracket schedule. Let me see if they've put out anything on Sweet 16. So Thursday, March 24th. We don't have the times yet, but you're going to have Houston against to be determined. I guess that's a Gonzaga game later. You got Arkansas, Gonzaga on Thursday the 24th. Texas Tech and Duke. Villanova, Michigan. Oh, that's interesting. Houston and 8 to be determined. Providence and Kansas, UNC and UCLA on Friday. Ooh, that's a good one. St. Peter's and to be determined. Iowa State and to be determined. All right, so they don't have it fully out yet, but they will pretty shortly.
Welcome, professionals.
Ryan says, go Purdue.
"18 straight points for the Boilermakers. Seconds ago, A.J. Ross with Chris Beard.
Coach, 18-0 run on by Purdue right now. How do you get some momentum going on your offense?
Well, one, we got to score some baskets. We're getting decent shots, and I think the run is starting to affect us a little bit. So it's a long game. We just got to put some stops together and get back in this thing.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
That's a great time to talk to the coach after his team's been outscored 18-0 in the last 8 minutes.
With that lead and that deficit now starting to build by Purdue.
Well, their defense has been so solid all season long, and let's see if they make a change to the way they guard Travion Williams. Maybe bring it to
All right, at the line, it's going to be Hunter, the guard, 6'4" senior. First shot is up.
Texas
Buries it. 27-14.
And boy, how quickly this game has turned.
What's up, Coach Kwan? Welcome in.
Best coach ever? Who's deciding these things? Maybe we just have to try it and see. Debate the coaches.
Shot goes up, and it's good. 28-14. Double them up right now. 20-0 run in the last 8:42 for the Boilies. Texas around the outside. They just need a 2 to get back, get something, some type of momentum. At the top of the key. Doesn't know what to do with it. Just standing there. Looking for a ball inside. Not going to happen. Running out of time. Out on the 3 line. Drives in at the elbow. Up. No good. Foul. Texas over the back. That duck won't hunt. You can't foul a guy like that.
Good defensive possession. Because Travion Williams showed a hedge. It looked like they were going to trap. It was attacked from the weak side by Jaden Ivey. Then he recovered out to Raymond.
Eighth team foul against Texas, so a 1-and-1 here with 5:39 left. And Purdue looking for a 21st consecutive point.
At the line. Shoots. Off top. Texas has got it. Coming the other way.
Marcus Carr, 15 points the other night.
Round the outside, down to the front of the lane. At the elbow, extended. Drives, shoots from the top of the key. There we go. Texas back on the board. 28-16. Purdue coming down with the ball.
You get 3 stops in a row with 3 scores. You can get back in this thing before the end of the half.
Williams trying to drive.
Beautiful spin.
Oh, gives it away. Coming the other way. Texas on a breakaway. Boom! There's a slam. 28-18.
Good adjustment by Chris Beard.
They're looking for a silver lining. They just need to look up at the scoreboard.
Coming up at the top. Purdue still holds a 10-point lead. Williams trying to drive. Hands it off. 3-pointer air ball. Williams picks up the rebound, and he's going to throw it in. We had an air ball there right at the top. The crowd all over that guy for the air ball. Texas shoots a 3 from deep there. The crowd calms down on the 3. 30-21. Big Texas crowd there tonight.
Chris Beard calls him our jack of all trades.
Around the outside, Hunter passes it into Williams. You can't stop him. You can just hope to contain him, and they do. They bump him, no foul. Texas gets the rebound, coming the other way. This is big thing here. 3-ball. Bam! Hits it. 30-24. Carr, we're Texas. Here comes the Hornies. Longhorns coming in.
Texas back from the dead. They're within 6.
I gotta say,
Wow.
It's the most perfect shade of blue.
That was something. We're going to go to a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Not going anywhere on you.
The sky's the perfect shade of blue. Classier, more distinct, not so one and done. Guys, we all know what the most elite shade of blue is.
Yeah, a blue that's actually perfect. Undefeated, if you will.
Sue Bird has entered the chat.
Live your best life in any color.
Chaos Indoor Sports Broadcasting Channels. Beantown Breakdown, everything Boston sports. He's absolutely fantastic. Valhalla Sports Talk, everything from the Los Angeles Lakers to the Minnesota Vikings. Valhalla Sports Talk has got it going on. FPE Network Sports, everything over there sports, covering it coast to coast. It's FPE Sports. Check out all of the Chaos Endorsed Sports channels on YouTube.
Welcome to the all-new FPE Network.
Join us Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, as Inside the Huddle returns to the channel. Every Thursday night, we sit down and discuss news, rumors, trades, hirings, firings, the draft. It's all about the NFL. Join Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, two YouTube creators that have a definitive take on what is happening in the NFL. Thursday nights, 8 p.m. All right, coming back here. Texas coming back with a little bit of a run. 30-24, 3:43 of the half. Timeouts, both teams have 3. Team fouls, Texas has 7. Purdue has 4 currently. As we get ready to come back out of this quick TV timeout. Here we come.
6 unanswered by Texas. And they have cut a 14-point deficit down to 6. A reminder coming up, AT&T at the half. We'll get you caught up on all the latest tournament news, highlights, and updates. It's all next on AT&T at the half.
All right, Purdue with the ball coming out down the lane.
Latter stage is second. I'll make it first half here in our second game of the night.
Driving the lane, up and no good. Tip. They're going to call a foul on the court, on the ground as it is. Ivy going to go to the lane.
This is the first time he's actually turned the corner, got to the paint, and looked for a shot for himself. So coming off the timeout, I'm sure Matt Painter wanted to get his sophomore All-American involved.
Rolls the ball, going to shoot this free throw. Up and off the front of the rim, no good. No good.
For the Ivy family, his mom, Nielle, the Notre Dame legend, got the Notre Dame women's team a NCAA tournament victory yesterday, and now they are with their second round matchup in Oklahoma.
Shot is good.
Spinelli in the background.
Young Jaden grew up in South Bend, where his mom was a star all those years for the Fighting Irish.
All right, out in front, 3:27 on the clock, 31-24, 7-point lead. Quick jumper, no good. Rebound, Purdue, coming the other way. Mason Gillis with the rebound. Coming out on the wing, here we go. Hunter with the ball, looking for a penetration area, can't find it. Back out to the wing, drives around top of the rim. Going to shoot a deep 3, off the front, rebound, Purdue. Another 3, rebound, Texas. Coming out, round down the end. Texas with the ball, out on the wing. 3-pointer, buries it. 31-27. We got a quick foul, no good.
Debbie, it's just astounding. A kid his size is just so nimble and soft feet, setting up the defender. Textbook.
He reads the D. He knows he's got Cunningham on his hip. What's amazing to me is he's 6'2" in the 7th grade, 6'10" in the 8th grade, 7'2" in the 10th grade.
Nice shot.
Now he's
Grew up in Toronto. Hockey was his first love. He was quite the baseball player. Said that the more people told him to play basketball as he grew taller.
Edie on the break. Can't get that one. 32-27. 5-point game here. 2:26 on the clock. Texas with the ball. Driving the lane. Looking for help. Nothing there. Takes it back out to the point. Driving the lane. All the way through and up and doesn't get it. We got a foul. Jones is fouled.
We'll shoot free throws.
Now watch Edie rotates over on Jones. Was not vertical. That's why they called that foul. Tried to block the shot. But you know what? Sure, is that a game you would love to join?
Andrew Jones, 7 points of the day already. 5-point game currently at the line for 2. First shot spins and is good. Off the clank. Back of that rim and down.
Watch CBS Sports HQ for the best coverage of the big dance. Catch tournament highlights, picks, previews, recaps, and much more on the free 24/7 Sports News Network. Download the CBS Sports app to watch today. Jones, 82% free.
Jones spins the ball around his body. Now he's going to shoot it off the front of the rim. If you're going to spin the ball around your body at the free throw line, you better hit your shots.
Told his story. He fought his way and survived leukemia. 2 years out of the sport.
Purdue with the ball. Texas pressuring it. Almost a 5-second call and almost stole it also. Wow, great defense there.
You look up perseverance in the dictionary. There's got to be a picture there of young Andrew Jones. On a defensive sequence by Rainey.
No question he was an inspiration.
We got a foul holding. Going to be on Rainey. Purdue going to the line.
People forget Jones, 5-star kid out of Irving, Texas. A lot of people felt like he was going to be a one and done. Returned for his sophomore year, that Mo Bamba class. You remember he broke his wrist, came back, was complaining of fatigue, finally diagnosed with leukemia. Got him cancer-free.
At the line, quick spin. Good. That's a point. 33-28.
But one thing people forget, even after he was cancer-free, Debbie, he had to continue with the chemo for over a year after that. Everything it took out of him physically.
He's a remarkable young man.
Shot, takes it, boom, buries it. Rorito, welcome in.
To the Jimmy V Foundation. I think giving is a skill, and he certainly has learned how to do that based on how grateful he is.
All right, 34-28, under 2 minutes and a half. Dish down to the corner. Back out to the wing. Oh, Jones just misses the 3. Rebound, Purdue. Coming the other way.
With the rebound. 90 seconds left, opening half.
Purdue holding a 6-point lead. Can get it up to 8 or 9 here, depending on what they do. Around, whipped out front. Quick jumper inside. Nope, going to go back out top. Williams going to try to drive in.
How much energy do they have left in the final 60?
Pushing his way, backing his way in. Jump hook. No good. Rebound, Texas. They're coming the other way. They can get it down to 4 or even 3 here. We got a foul. Williams. There's the foul. Texas will shoot that one now.
Before the intermission.
Part of being 6'10 and seeing the game like a guard is to think that you can get that steal. That's a gamble that I'm sure Coach Painter wishes that Travion didn't take.
That was something.
So the whistle on Williams. His second.
1-on-1.
And the 7th against Purdue.
First one's up. No good. You got to make those. You're losing. You got to get back in it. You need free throws. This is big if Purdue comes down to score. Underneath to Williams. Dishes out for a 3. Misses it. Texas has it. 46 seconds left. Quick out. Foul by Purdue.
Deep in the corner. This is February who's fouled. And Another 1-and-1 for Texas.
All this stoppage and lack of rhythm.
Yeah, they sure are. I see that.
Right? I mean, they've been able to come back from double digits because they got a couple stops in a row. They made a couple of shots. And now they're starting to settle in. They're getting to the free throw line. Purdue is more of a rhythm team. Texas has done a nice job here of disrupting.
A junkyard dog defensive tenacity taking the
Yep, see that as well.
emotional leadership of their head
Be
coach.
interested if that
Chris
happened tonight. That'd be something.
Coach who wears his emotions on his sleeve. Looks like the officials are going to go to the instant replay monitor here, Debbie.
What are they looking for?
Perhaps to see if there was anything low here. And so Williams take a shot. That's painful. So the officials having a conversation.
I think it's just a natural basketball play.
Just a natural basketball play is the call.
So nothing extra. Officials telling the players to come back on the floor. No timeout was taken.
Yeah. You don't want to see anybody get hurt, unfortunately.
Let's bring in Gene. Gene, what did you see there?
After Ramey gets the rebound on the other end, you have a Purdue player that's trailing behind him, and then he bends over and kind of delivers what could have been an offensive player control foul right there for that action, but they don't deem that to be a flagrant foul, just a no call.
Trev, go crazy. What's up?
A player control foul, so nothing to upgrade to a flagrant level.
No, I don't have school tomorrow.
Gene Steratore, our rules analyst. So
41 seconds. Here we go.
Jace Feckwis, a 78% free throw shooter. At the line for a 1-and-1.
1-and-1. He misses it again. These are free points if Texas is just give it up.
Purdue has led by as many as 14. Right now with possession and a 6-point lead with 30 seconds left in the half. Hunter around the screen, turns the corner.
Layup missed. Dunk Edie. Oh, this is really pissing me off. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix something in my Direct TV.
Again, Purdue is out of bounds here. 5 seconds. Carr wants to shoot over Hunter.
Buries it. 36-30 at half, everybody. 36-30 at half. That's going to be our score. We're going to go to halftime. We'll be right back here in just a few minutes.
The Boilermakers are going to start to pull away, but Texas, behind their defensive tenacity, is right back in it. And it's a 6-point game at halftime. 11 points for Carr to lead Texas. And Travion Williams with a game high 14 points. A date in a Sweet 16 on the line as we throw it over to AJ with Matt Painter.
Coach, you guys went on an 18-0 run, then Texas started trading baskets with you guys. What do you need to do defensively to keep Texas at bay?
Well, I hope they keep missing front ends of 1-and-1, so they can keep doing that.
That's what I just said.
We had the ball at the rim a couple times. Travion's really unselfish. He kind of passes out when he's got a layup. We missed a couple open shots there. We got to do a good job of staying into the basketball. Just taking what they're giving us, defensively, just doing a lot of little things and keep doing a good job on the glass.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right, so Matt Painter, let's talk about this chess match between Painter and Beard going deep into the night with a trip to the Sweet 16 on the line here in Milwaukee. We'll send you to AT&T at the half after these messages on TNT.
Turn out Meet Yasso, a delicious ice cream experience with 100 calories or less per bar because it's made with Greek yogurt.
Ew, that sounds disgusting.
That's what we call an upset. Game over. Yasso, audaciously delicious.
Welcome to Chuck Cut. You get unlimited double miles on every haircut with your Capital One Venture Card. Everybody in here is bald? Wrong, Sam. Everybody's sporting our new signature March Madness hairstyle, the Chuck Cut.
Jennifer!
Hey, I'm next.
Did this fool mess with your hair?
Oh, I'm just getting it trimmed soon.
Friends, that's what I thought. How's it look? Like regret? Uh-oh.
Chuck?
My bad.
Chuck!
Have a day, gone to work.
For $6 every day.
classic roast beef, adored by billions. 2 of those things for just $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
That's nice. I like some Arby's.
What did we do last night?
Turbulence is expected on this route.
If you weren't a suspect before, you sure are now.
Because the only way to prove you didn't do it
How do you think you're getting away with any of this?
is to find out who did.
The Flight Attendant premieres next Sunday at 10, presented by TBS Front Row. And don't miss the new season, coming soon to HBO Max.
Come on, Caleb, you got this.
Then if you don't, there are other options. Eyes are good for lots of things, like reading.
Be the best, Caleb.
Statistically impossible, Caleb.
We'll get him next time.
Or you won't. Probably won't. And it won't impact your future whatsoever.
Talk to us about college planning today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, one taste and your mango tango in now. Dropping a beat now, feeling the groove now. Luncheon breezy now, going bananas now, making moves now, craving lighter now, feeling brighter now, sipping sunshine now. You're on Tropic Time now. The Tropical Smoothie Cafe. And right now, jazz things up with a hurricane smoothie and Cajun shrimp wrapper salad.
This is AT&T at the half. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, and secure.
Travion Williams has been a beast in this game so far, coming off the bench, 14 points to lead Purdue as they are up by 6. Welcome to AT&T at the half. You built crew alongside Bob Huggins, Seth Davis, Candace Parker, and Rex Chapman. This has been a game of runs, right? Because Purdue goes on this massive run midway through that first half. And you go, okay, maybe they're going to run away with it, but no, Texas storming back. And early on in this one, it was the big man, Zach Edey. All 7'4" was just getting inside with that hook.
Just a mess. But huge mismatch right there with 6'7" Christian Bishop, and then get one out of there with foul trouble, and then bring in the other big fella, Trevion Williams, the dream shake, left shoulder hook shot, and look at the big fella with the Rex Chapman handle. The pivot. He didn't.
Dribble, move.
How about that? 14.7 of 9. But
Let's give you that.
give Texas credit.
Andrew Jones with the steal here, puts it down. And then off the screen here, another 3. That was part of a 9-1 run as Texas comes storming back. And we have a 6-point game at the half. Coach, when you're watching this thing, what did you see? How did you see this shake out in that first half with them going back and forth?
With running back and forth to start with, Purdue just kind of dominated the game, and Chris made some substitutions. Febres got in. Febres can really shoot it. They got him open. He made some shots, and then Andrew Jones made some shots. And you know, once the ball starts going in, once you see it going in, it makes it a little easier. And they got back in the game. But it's Purdue's trying to throw it close. They had opportunities, a couple opportunities to probably score it, and instead of scoring it, they threw it out to try to get to 3, which I don't think Matt was real happy about. But you know, some mistakes like that. But basically, Texas is starting making shots. You know, they have through the year they've been really hot, then they get kind of cold, and then they get hot again, and they haven't been as consistent as what maybe Chris would like for them to be.
And remember, this is a team that blew a 20-point lead to TCU in the Big 12 tournament to lose by 5, and Chris Beard really called out his guys in the post-game press conference. So, you know, Candace, I give them credit for sticking together in that first half run because it could have really gone the other way. It's interesting, Timmy Allen, their best player, hasn't scored a point. How about Jaden Ivey hasn't attempted a field goal in the first half? Now, I know Texas is a great defensive team, and I know Chris Beard is a great defensive coach, but you've been scouted against and schemed against. You ever go to a hole? I don't think Rex has ever made it to a TV timeout without taking a shot. But how about Jaden Ivey not even taking a shot in the first half? What's up with that?
And for this to be your go-to,
You know, I would almost take my go-to going 0 for 8, 0 for 9. I would respect that more. But at the same time, I mean, when Purdue was playing well, they were up. It was great. I mean, he's made some questionable decisions running the ball. Obviously, they're blitzing a little bit, holding the coverage on the screen. But then right here, listen, this is what makes him great. He gets back into the play and has a chase down up 23, LeBron style block on this end. And then again, right here, passing up an okay shot. I probably would have been okay with him taking that shot. Driving into the teeth of the Texas defense and finding an open man. You know, it's one thing when you're doing well and you're up by, 15, 16 points. But it's another thing when your team needs that guy to step up and knock down some shots. And Purdue just went cold. Texas went on a 20-0 run.
It's incredible. And what a luxury, Rex, to have a guy like Travion Williams coming off the bench for you.
Candace said it in the green room. Might have been a blessing in disguise for Edey to pick up the first foul or two because Travion, I'm not sure this game really sets up well for the big fella Zach Edey. Travion Williams came in and did work when Edey came back in the game. Purdue wasn't quite as sharp, so keep an eye on that. I'm sure we'll see Edey at the beginning of the half. But if Purdue can't get something going, I wouldn't be surprised to see them go with a steady diet of big man Travion Williams.
So Texas making 6 of their last 8 shots to stay within 6 of this one. They're shooting 32% in this game. So what's a blessing in disguise that it's so close right now.
Oh, that shoulder. Shoulder.
Follow Rob to Final Four.
Let's talk about what is professional today.
I've been a janitor, I've been a designer, I've been an executive.
Creating my own seat at the table was doing things different.
There's work, and there's what works for you.
Professional is you, professional is us.
It's ours to define.
The rules are just like horse, except instead of horse, it's half off breakfast orders in the Wendy's app.
Shoot the ball!
There's a lot of letters.
She's already got HALFOFF.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Official breakfast of March Madness.
Wow, what a Cinderella story we have here. Who doesn't love a Cinderella story? Absolutely.
I mean, you're on the edge of your seat.
Tell me about it.
It's like, is the glass slipper going to fit, or isn't it? And the evil stepsisters almost chased the prince off. It's riveting. And then the carriage turns back into a pumpkin at midnight. And have you ever tried to drive a pumpkin? Very unwieldy.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Geico, proud partner of NCAA March Madness. Go to geico.com and see how much you could save.
Hi, can I take your order?
Can I get a chicken sandwich? I'll just have a turkey club. Just make it a salad, please.
That crazy commercial.
Melanie.
If you're there, please come in.
7 years ago, the world ended.
This war is bigger than us.
I guess we'll see. Snowpiercer, all new Mondays at 9 on TNT. And watch anytime on demand and on the TNT app.
All right, welcome back. Let's take a live look into Miami and Auburn. And Miami will clearly having a ton of success as they're going to go on as a Sharpie to win this game. Less than a minute to go. Auburn has missed 8 of their last 9 shots. It's shocking.
I was not a big Auburn guy all season long. I figured the way to beat them was to slow them down and play them in the half court. I never thought I'd see a team out-scrap them, out-quick them, out-tough them, and make Walker Kessler completely disappear.
Our guy underdog just said over the 2 games, Miami holds a 31-7 turnover advantage.
Kirk Reese is back in the lineup for Arizona and taking charges. Wow. Wow. You coming on that ankle?
I'm sure the physical therapist wasn't too happy about this. The first down and back.
A lot of contact, a lot of body falling on him there too. Arizona TCU tied at 17 right now. That one on TBS, but good to see him back in the lineup. Michigan State, Duke. Coach K looking for his 1,200th win. Taking on Tom Izzo for the 6th time in tournament history. And Seth, that's just unfair. And Carroll.
Yeah, I mean, just a big guy, he can score it. But Mark Williams, what he's been able to give Duke in terms of finishing at the rim and then protecting it defensively, and he even had kind of a Dirk-style fadeaway. Paulo's not a big-time three-point shooter, and Duke did not shoot it well from three, but able to do all the other things.
Michigan State came to play, though.
Michigan State made this the game. Really gritted and grinded it out. It just came up with it.
Williams coming in from the dunk at that point. 4-point contest at half. And then Banchero here just
volleyball.
Yeah.
That pulled off bigger than you.
Of course it did.
Michigan State going the other way here. He gave Brown with the easy 2. It's a 4-point game. AJ Hogarth, look, I mean, the degree of difficulty right there. In traffic. Tyson Walker with the step back 3 at that point. Michigan State was leading by 3. And then Trevor Keels for 3.
Tied up at 7-12 at that point. A.J. Griffin for Duke injured his ankle, missed the last 6 minutes of the game. And at that point, Michigan State went on a run. That was Hogarth for the layup. They went up by 5. But back comes Duke. Paulo Banchero going to have the bucket. And this was the shot of the season for the Blue Devils. Jeremy Roach for 3. Duke ends the game on a 13-2 run. And that young man lives to coach another day.
Michigan
Good friends and great coaches coaching together for the last time in the tournament. Heck of a win by Duke.
Yeah, Michigan State leading by 5 points with 5 minutes to go. Duke going on a 13-2 run as Coach K is moving on. Let's go to Lily now, who's inside Madness.
Top teams must be feeling pretty secure. You know, in over 80 tournaments, only one 16 seed has knocked out number 1.
Really?
Yeah, more likely to get struck by lightning. And we're indoors, so.
My team's a 16 seed.
Oh. Well, maybe they'll open the dome roof. Right?
AT&T 5G is fast, reliable, and secure, even in the madness of March.
If Damian Lillard accepted his spot at the end of the bench, he never would have been at the rec center before it opened. If he listened to those who overlooked him, he never would have heard his name called as a first-round pick. And if he let 6 all-star selections go to his head, he never would have had the heart to give back to the streets that shaped him. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes a lion. Modelo, root for those with a fighting spirit.
Maybe it's another refill at your favorite diner, or waiting for the 7:12 bus, or Sunday afternoon in the produce aisle. These moments may not seem remarkable, but at Pfizer, protecting the regular routine in every day drives us to reach for exceptional. Working to impact hundreds of millions of lives, young and old. It's what we call the pursuit of normal.
It starts with little things, little things.
When you step into a new day, determined, committed, willing to take on whatever's asked of you, that new day is yours to own, yours to shape, and yours to be proud of. Ram, J.D. Power's #1 brand in new vehicle quality. Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of
All right, here we go. Getting ready to rock and roll, everybody. A little crazy.
6-point halftime lead for Purdue with a trip to the Sweet 16 on the line here in Milwaukee.
Only a couple spots left for the Sweet 16 here. Let's see what we can do.
Or you can binge episodes anytime on demand and on the TNT app. Purdue led this game by as many as 14 points before Texas responded down the stretch.
Yeah, we got a good game here. I'm hoping it's going to finish strong like this. Something fun to watch and react to.
Hanging in the balance.
Oh, we got a commercial break.
The only thing worse than your bracket is your hair. Just open the Great Clips app. You can get in and out and feel like a winner. Talk about a Cinderella story. We got you, and you got this. Great Clips, official hair salon of March Madness.
Welcome to Allstate. Here, safe driving saves more than just your cargo. Safe driving saves you 40% with DriveWise. The safer you drive, the more you save with Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
It's still the Eat Fresh Refresh, and Subway's refreshing their Italians. So we're taking this to Italy.
I wouldn't mind a Subway right now.
Style capicola on the new matzo meat and supreme meats.
Love the smell of Italian food.
Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing.
After the game, the Jokers welcome special guest Eric Andre on a big new episode of Impractical Jokers, April 2nd, after NCAA coverage.
That would be something, wouldn't it be? Especially after the last time they played.
Should I turn around? No. I'll just freeze my car with the Navy Federal Credit Union app. Can't imagine where I'd be without them.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Awesome.
Cool. Pass out to the distribution list. And Lauren?
Where's Lauren?
Right now, reserve a Lincoln Tacoma with legendary dependability and resale value. Or go with an off-road ready 4Runner, now with some in stock, ready for immediate delivery.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Coverage of the NCAA
All right, here we go, finally.
Tournament is sponsored by Ritz, a taste of welcome. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. Samsung Galaxy S22 series. And by Dollar Shave Club for a noticeably smooth shave.
Back with you here in downtown Milwaukee. Let's take a look at the first half stats. Brought to you by Degree. Shooting numbers. Purdue had a lead as big as 14.
All right, let's hope this second half is rocking like the first one was.
Closed by the Longhorns to finish that first half. Spear with David courtside. We'll hear from AJ in just a couple of minutes. If you're a college hoops junkie, this is what you want. Matt Cater versus Chris Beard with a trip to the Sweet 16 on the line. What are you looking for here in the second half?
Well, I'm looking to see what Texas is going to do with that no-middle defense and giving up 20 points in the paint.
Yeah. They got to try to stop Williams. He's for Purdue. I mean, it's almost it's like an anomaly out there.
It's been tough to deal with it. Taking him on a one-on-one. When they throw it inside, they clear it out. Look at the space he has to operate. Go 6 versus 6.
Yeah, well, when you're get that hot.
Dominant on the interior. And let's see how Texas tries to take some of that away. Zach Edey, of course, gets the start of the second half. Same principles, though, on the interior with both 5 men for Purdue.
Why are they wearing horse heads? There's people wearing horse heads in the crowd. Am I missing something?
30 straight games.
Texas ball to start it out. Here we go. Let's do it. 20 minutes to glory. At the top of the key. Looking around. Here comes Cash on the run. Can't find anything. Still trying to drive. Wings it back out. Short jumper in the lane. That's good. A.J. Andrew Jones with the bucket. Texas full court pressure, man pressure.
Jones, the second Longhorn in double digits, joins Carr.
Almost stolen away by Jones, knocked out of bounds.
But a good start for Texas. Let's throw it over to AJ.
Hero, Chris Gear told me it's kind of like pick your poison with this Purdue team between Jaden Ivey, Zach Edey, and Travion Williams. But he liked the way they limited Ivey and Edey in that first half, and the fact Purdue only made 1 3-pointer was.
All right, coming back in with the ball.
He said offensively that
Purdue coming down in.
Really hurt, but they're getting good looks.
Yeah, that would be sick. Out of the wing, 3-pointer! Off the mark. Rebound, Purdue. Nice rebound. Came flying out of nowhere. Jaden Ivey gets the dunk after the rebound from Gillis. 38-32.
My goodness. As electrifying a player as there is in the country.
We got to call the foul on Ivey coming around there. I want to see this again.
Look at this. Boom.
Boom.
How about that for your
Nice dunk.
His mom spent that 1 year as an assistant coach with the Memphis Grizzlies. James said that he would watch John Moran walk into the gym, would watch him do everything.
Texas trying to get the ball around. Out of the wing. Deep three. Buries it. Wow.
Whistle on the inbounds play. Texas is going to get it back.
What happened?
Big three by Carr.
Huge three, but what happened on the inbounds play?
Playing inside out to set up your triples. Hands down. Carr sticks it.
I don't know what happened, but Texas got the ball back down 3. Tough space, Mountain Dave. Short jumper fouled. That's Carr getting fouled. That car is going to drive right then and there to the free throw line.
Remember, Texas shot 64% as a team in the second half against Virginia Tech. And there you see the foul on the elbow. Marcus Carr was one of 5 players for Texas that scored in double figures.
Takes the first one flush. Right down, 38-36.
We're going to have to play with D, but we're going to have to get everyone involved on offense as well.
There's the Beard family behind the Texas bench.
Second one's good. 38-37.
March Madness, the double transfer. Young man who always looked up to his brother Dwayne Notice. Right under Frank Martin, South Carolina.
Ivy, short jumper from the top of the key. In and out. Edey's getting the ball, getting the rebound. He gets fouled. I don't know how that rattled out. That looked like it was sitting in there, good to go. It just, All right, Purdue, the ball under the basket.
Well, we do have those new balls that we're using, Debbie. Perhaps something there.
Yeah, we're getting adjusted to the color of that ball, aren't we?
It is bright. To shoot back in here. Hunter will be inbounding. 20 seconds to shoot. Early stages of the second.
Dumps it in. Edey's got it.
As the shootout takes his turn against Edey. Here comes the 7'4"
Driving the lane. Back to Edey. Ticked away. Purdue gets it back. Short jumper. He's fouled. Hunter gets fouled on the shot.
The aggressive defense, the rotations, everything that this team does behind Chris Beard. But Eric Hunter is going to shoot free throws.
38-37 right now. Hunter got hit on the arm.
On the wrist. Timmy Allen.
All right. Hunter takes a dribble, spins the ball, takes a shot. Lefty hits the first one. 39-37.
Yes, he hits on the first. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, best Coke ever. Who is deciding these things? Maybe we just have to try it and see. Debate the goodness.
1 point favorites, huh?
Go to the bench. Spiro has not scored in this game, and he is their leading scorer.
Watched his brother Teddy and New Mexico State's dream come to a halt yesterday.
Timmy wanted us to clear it up for the nation yesterday.
Second one is good as well.
Timmy buckets. Timmy's not
40-37.
He was very adamant about that, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. He was
Driving down the lane. Going to pass it off wide. Short jumper at the elbow. In and out. Purdue gets a rebound. Coming the other way. We got a quick foul.
This one is getting physical. A lot of bumping and grinding.
Yes, it is. Physicality picking up.
Yeah, one thing that's been crazy over the years, no Big Ten team has won a national championship since Michigan State. That's all the way back to 2000. And they are not quite off to the start that they were hoping for here in terms of the conference here in 2022.
Ball at the top of the point. Going around.
Michigan State all exits today.
Dumps it in. Stolen away on the ground. We got a scrum. They're going to call a jump ball.
Possession now favors the Boilermakers. A lot of people have wondered if this Purdue team is finally the right group and the mix that can take,
Or if they got enough firepower.
to the college basketball mountaintop.
Illinois is out as well today. Illinois and Wisconsin share the Big Ten title. Iowa wins the Big Ten tournament. Purdue.
Only one standing. Wow, they blocked Edie twice. Unbelievable. Blocking the big 7-footer shot. Here comes Texas. That's surprising. Looking on a give and go. Quick jumper. Carr. Wow, buried another two. 40-39. Purdue still with the lead even after this barrage. Cross-court pass deflected out of bounds. 16:48 on the clock.
He's tough. He's been tough in this tournament.
Officials reminding Chris Beard to stay in that coach's box.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good call, Ian. Edie down low. Left hand doesn't go. Gets fouled. I agree. It's been a streaky game.
And those Texas bigs are trying to get their money's worth against Edie. Make every dribble.
They're banging bodies, that's for sure.
A challenge.
Edie with the first one. Up and go. No. That thing just died midair. It was right on target. Just fell short. That one's off. Texas with the rebound. Coming the other way. Carr pushing it. He was about to take another three. Dumps it off to Jones. 3-ball off. Rebound Edie. Coming the other way, Purdue. Driving the lane. Tries to get it to Edie. Goes out of bounds. Texas ball. Turnover. And it's not a Pop-Tart. As I hear they're called. I call them Pop-Tarts. It's got an O in it. Other people, they're pups. Something's like got a U in it. 16-20, 40-39, Purdue.
The Matt Painter and Chris Beard are meeting in the NCAA tournament. Painter has never solved Beard at this stage.
Carr with the ball, going to take a three. Short. Rebound, Texas. They get another shot at it. Carr with the ball, looking inside. Dishes, stolen. No, out of bounds. Correction, out of bounds. That'll give us a timeout.
Boilermakers giving them a taste of their own medicine. A 1-point Purdue lead on TNT.
TV timeout, everybody.
Oh man, the laces are ruined. The gender reveal was more fun than I thought.
Get in the back.
Look, your cousin dared me. I had no choice.
My cousin is 12.
This is your captain speaking. You know, because they're like captain's chair. It'd be fair, I did say heads up.
To be fair, you're sleeping on the couch.
Hey, Mercedes, change lighting to baby blue.
I think you're actually more annoying back there. Get up here.
The Mercedes-Benz GLS. Perfect bliss, wherever you sit.
I'm gonna grab the handle now.
1, 2, 3.
Men put their skin through a lot, day in, day out. That's why Dove Men Body Wash has skin strengthening nutrients and moisturizers that help rebuild your skin. Dove Men Plus Care, smoother, healthier skin with every shower.
That's everything. You want to order Wingstop?
We just got all these groceries.
Yeah, but we didn't get Wingstop.
You know you want that sauced and tossed Wingstop where flavor gets its wings.
Hey, you got it. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. I'm feeling a little tired tonight myself, just a little bit. 12 streams in 4 days will do it to you. We're going to finish this one out strong, though.
At Northwestern Mutual, our version of financial planning helps you live your dreams today. Find a Northwestern Mutual advisor at nm.com.
Whether someone is across the neighborhood, across the street, or across the room, you have the power to make them feel right at home. Ritz, a taste of welcome.
The Queen is holding court.
Thank you, darling.
What's up, Teddy boy?
The mimosa is a hard seltzer.
It'll be an interesting game.
Vizzy Mimosa is a vibe.
In New York with an update, I'm Adam Lefkoe. Miami knocks off Auburn. They never trailed, winning by 18, the largest defeat for the Tigers all season. The first Sweet 16 for Miami since 2016. Back to Spiro and Milwaukee.
Miami coming back to the Sweet 16.
Unbelievable. Another 2 seed going down, and now Iowa State and Miami. What an improbable matchup there, as those two teams will lock up in Chicago in the Sweet 16. Coming up next week, comes Chris Beard with a homecoming story for him, the UT graduate, back to Austin. And the story of spending college basketball this season.
All right, Texas gets the ball in bounds, driving the baseline, spin move, dishes it off underneath, goes up on Williams, gets the bucket and the foul.
Dylan Dessou starting to put his imprint on this one.
Nice shot. Dessou makes that layup and gets the foul.
Right into the chest of Travion Williams.
Texas with 4 fouls, Purdue with 2 in the half. Going to the line, Texas with the lead. What? Misses the free throw. They're going to call a foul on Jones going the other way. Miami all the way. Don't mess with Texas.
Timeout. They're fighting a clawing to get back into this one. And Chris Beard was beat red, telling his guys, welcome to the second round. Now let's play some basketball.
AJ, he's garnered such respect around the sport.
41-40, Purdue chasing the number. Working their offense. Shot goes up. Purdue rebounds it. Ball's still on the ground. It's going to go back to Purdue. Gillis in there fighting for it. Got to take it away, but knocked out of bounds.
Purdue will inbound with 18 to shoot.
Good crash by Gillis. Yeah, Chris Beard's all about culture and energy.
Ball coming in from the out of bounds. Get it in, top of the line. Ivy, look at his shoot. Spin move, rolls. Wow. Wow. 42-41. Wow. Carr, top of the ring, top of the arc there. Trying to figure out where to go. Back, top of the point, Texas 3-ball. Off the mark, rebound, Williams. Yeah, some tough passes, some tough moves. Ivy with a 3-ball, not going to go. Texas rebounds it, going the other way. 14:40 on the clock. Jones, 3-ball, buries it. Drop that bucket into the pool. Boom. Oh, we got a foul. Disu fouled Williams. That's going to be Texas's 6th foul.
In the big dance, Arkansas, Little Rock, Purdue, the 5 seed, in what was a stunner, and then the Red Raiders put it on Purdue in a scintillating 2-3 matchup. Peter talked about all the respect, the admiration he has for Matt Painter.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, Teddy boy. I'm watching that score on the other screen. Arizona by 5 with 1:33 in the first. Purdue dumps it into Edey. Big man goes up, gets fouled. 44-42. He's going to the line. Please hit that subscribe if you're new today. Come back and join us Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for college basketball. Coming up next week. We're also going to mix in some NHL hockey along the way. And Disney every day. First shot off the mark, back of the rim. Hits and wraps out. Edey at the line, going to get a second opportunity on the bonus. Up and drops in with a rattle.
1-point Texas lead.
44-43 Texas.
Texas looking for what would be its 8th all-time Sweet 16 appearance. Purdue trying to get back to that round.
Carr trying to figure a way to throw the ball. Finally goes back up to the top. Screen and roll. Jones ran out of bounds. He literally dribbled out of bounds. What's that guy thinking? You picked Texas over Purdue.
It's not in their makeup, in their DNA defensively.
First turnover of the half committed by the Longhorns.
Ball goes to the top of the key for Purdue. Pick and rolls, pick and rolls, pick and rolls going around. Finally back to the top. Hunter whips it out to the quarter. 3-ball. Buried. Like a rock in a pond. That thing just dropped. 46-44 Purdue. Carr driving to the lane. Touches, doesn't get it. Edey with the rebound coming out the other way. Ivy throws it out. Deep 3. In and out. Texas ball. Grimlets, what's up? Welcome in. Appreciate everybody subscribing today. Well, I don't know why it's not coming up. Let me see something here. This stupid iOS thing, sometimes it just has a mind of its own. Let me refresh it. That way, if anybody does subscribe, hopefully it'll pick it up.
A couple of changes here by Beard. Also for Painter. Isaiah Thompson, Jr.
13:02 on the clock.
Askew Timmy Allen for Texas.
Spiro Timmy Allen 0 for 4.
Texas on the wing. Out to the top of the elbow. Top of the key at the foul line. Over to the wing. Rolling around. Dish. Down low. Drive it under the baseline. Fadeaway. Jumper. Bury it. Right on cue. Yes, he hit that fadeaway. That was pretty. Purdue coming back. Trying to fare with this. Oh, he splits a double team and tries to dunk over everybody. Ivy's a monster. Thank you, Grimlets. Appreciate you. If you're having a good time, you're not subscribed yet, you may be. If you're not, hit the button. Come back and party with us. If he'd have held on to that ball, that would have been a massive dunk. I might have come up out of this chair. He was flying through the lane like Air Jordan. Takes the free throw. Buries it. 47-46. Sweet 16 Thursday night. We'll call the late game on the channel, that's for sure. CBS, TBS, all the S's. Second shot is good. Mystic, I never tell you who to bet with. Welcome in, though. I don't try to encourage anybody to lose money on my behalf. Texas driving the lane. Short jumper passes up. 3-ball. Bam! Misses. Rolls out the round. Coming the other way, Purdue. Boilers on the alert. Trying to lengthen their lead. Out of the wing. Into the big man. Edie bamps it around. That's going to get fouled. He's going to the line again. I don't think they can stop that kid. He's only like 7'10". It's like a man among men. Fourth foul. All right. Take a look at these great people. We'll be right back in just a minute. I try to introduce you to great YouTube channels as we're out here. Why not do that again tonight? I'll be right back in just a minute. I'll give me a chance to rest my voice for a second. Oh, come on.
You're invited to the Tropical Nerds channel, where we're launching something exciting. A live-streamed comedy game show called I Knew That. There's a Disney trivia night almost every week. 3 contestants live on every show, buzzing in, answering questions, and playing games in a format you've never seen before. Subscribe now to help us launch this. And there's one more thing. We want you on the show. Contestants appear on these new vision screens via their webcams, and they have a lot of fun.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamwellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamwellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks for your support.
24/7. All right, coming back here after the TO, just about done. 48-46, 11:58 on the clock. 11:58 left in this one. Right now, timeout-wise, Boilers have 3, Horns have 3. In the bonus over there is the Boilermakers already on the fouls. We'll see.
Summary 2-point Purdue lead in this 3-6 matchup in the East. Which of these two programs will be moving on to Philadelphia in the Sweet 16?
Philadelphia.
Marcus Carr has had an incredible 2-game start to his first NCAA tournament appearance.
He's shooting the ball really well. 6 for 12 outside, 3 for 6 outside the three-point line. 18 points to lead Texas right now. They're going to do a better job of sending him left, not letting him get downhill to that right hand. His mid-range pull-up has been outstanding. He's also been a threat outside the arc.
Carr, first year, trying to get acclimated to his new school, new program.
All right, here we go. Shooting foul for Edie at the line. Purdue buries it.
Backus's goal all along was to come to Texas, get to the dance, and make a run. Took their first step the other night. Can they knock off Purdue, this Boilermakers team that entered the season a legitimate...
Edie up, good, makes both of them. 50-46.
It has been physical, and it has been tight. Edie's free throws make it a 4-point game with under 12 left. Christian Bishop.
At the top of the key. Carr struggling, trying to find somebody. Just, oh, he turns it over.
Another rare miscue for Texas. They've taken
Wow.
such good care of the basketball. Andrew Jones has whistled double bonus for Purdue.
Double bonus foul now.
Plus.
Yeah, we're going to be shooting a lot of free throws here. That was a...
There's 12 minutes left. They're in the double bonus. Holy bejesus.
Yale. A season high 27 for 33. They're 20 for 20.
At the lane. Dribbles.
Shoot a lot of free throws here.
Takes a shot.
37.
Oh, rolls around. Falls in.
30th and 31st free throws of the night.
51-46.
We mentioned Purdue's free throws the other night. 27 and 33, second most that they have attempted ever in an NCAA tournament game. And then they shatter their school.
Takes a shot off the front of the rim. Rebound, Texas. Coming the other way.
Texas with possession, down 5.
Carr up top. Stops his dribble. Gives it down low. Up at the top of the point.
No stars on this Texas team. Just a bunch of really good.
Played away jumper. Got it. Ramey with a big shot. They needed that.
Courtney Ramey, the senior from St. Louis, son of a coach, one of the best high school coaches, in fact, in St. Louis.
Ivy misses it. Edie gets it back.
And more free throws. This is where Edie starts to lean on you defensively.
Big board by Edie on the weak side. He's being held. That's why he wasn't able to...
Edie going to the free throw line. Going to be 2. Misses that one off the mark. Too hard.
First free throw is no good. There's so many people who cover the sport, certainly around Purdue, that watch this kid come in and supplants and Travion Williams and all.
And he gets the roll on that one. Gets that. 52-48. 4-point game, 11 minutes.
Fine-tuned his game and just beat him out.
Carr, top of the post.
Obviously, Williams has been
Driving the lane. No way he can go against that Edie guy. He's crazy. He's half the size of him. Out of the wing. Up to the point. Drops to the point again. Drops deep on the point. Driving. Short jumper outside. Doesn't fall. Stays here. Edie's going to foul him. That'll be the 5th foul for Purdue. The stupid seal is back in. What's up? Love that channel name. Kind of smelled us into the store with Miami. Nice. Good call, Seal. I like it. We got another whistle here. What's this foul? On Purdue. That should be the 6th.
Second on him, 5th on the Boilermakers.
5th, okay.
Everyone around West Lafayette asking, is this finally the Purdue team that can break through in this tournament? Stunned last year in the first round to a North Texas team that was a 13 seed.
Well, if you think about
Ball comes in. Top of the key. Dropped underneath. Nice move. Up and under. Bishop with the score. 52-50.
Here's first. Adam Morton.
Morton dribbling around in circles. He's lost. Throws it out to the top of the key. Drives into the left.
Here comes the freshman first. Glass
Freshman first. I don't know what he was doing. Too hard off the glass. Texas can tie or take the lead here. What's up, CA? Welcome in. No, that's a good point. Jones with the ball. Passes it off, gets it back. Three-pointer! Can't get it. Texas gets a rebound. They save it in. Ramey going to drive the lane. Underneath. Oh, reverse. That looked like Bishop again on the reverse. It was. Tie game, 9:20 left. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ivy drives in. Dishes it at the last second for a three. Buries it. 55-52. Hunter with the triple play right there. This is good. Carr, jumper. No good. Rebound, out of bounds. Going to go to Purdue. We're going to go to a TV timeout, everybody.
I thought Morton did a good job when he had.
Or maybe we're not. Maybe they changed it at the last second. I thought it would go under 8. Oh, they did change it at the last second.
So dangerous going right.
The foul issues that Chris Beard and his staff are dealing with. Just past the 9-minute mark.
All right. Purdue bringing it in.
Which of these two coaches can push the right button?
Here comes Hunter driving down. Passes the ball underneath to Williams. Haven't had it in his hands in a while. He's backing his man down. Spins to the center. That's 2. I don't know why they don't go to him more often. They can't stop him. They have no answer on Texas for that big man. Texas driving the lane. Baseline. Back out to the top. Thought about a 3-ball. Not going to do it. Bishop out to the wing. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound by Williams. Purdue going the other way. 57-52. Big possession here.
There's only 2 of 8 from long distance.
Devers doing a good job trying not to let Ivy catch.
Ivy against Fevers.
Ivy looking for a place to go. Drops it out wide. Onto the wing. Back to the point. Underneath. Williams. That should have been a walk. How is that not a walk? It's good. 59-52. He took like 6 steps. Timeout. Texas. They need one. I need one. Good gravy.
Travion Williams. Back-to-back buckets for Purdue. Look at that drop.
Told you they can't stop that kid when he goes in.
Purdue with a 7-point lead.
I got the Final Four. Yeah, I got my 4% cash back on our tickets and my Capital One Saver card. Oh, snap. Bird's almost here. Bird? Oh, man. Bird's been sore since losing to me in 79. Really?
Whoa, I wasn't even born yet.
Oh, hey, fellas. Y'all know 12-time All-Star Sue Bird?
Is there some other bird?
Yeah, this bird. Here to sell some scores on the court.
I'm game. Magic.
Looks like you about to get the double birds. Swish. Chuck, you got his back? I want to do cash back.
You mean play basketball?
You haven't touched the ball since JV.
You ain't got no game, baby.
What you could do? Ain't no water bottles in the house.
You like 5'6".
I'm
5'7". Fine on someone's shoulder.
Hey, it's that time. Oh, yes! All the intensity of the playoffs.
outdoors is all about the experience, the challenge, the views, the victories. We put that in a bottle. Clean ingredients like coconut oil, activated charcoal, and shea butter. Everyman Jack, naturally derived, outdoor inspired. It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity. Hey, wait! Now it's easy to help protect yourself. Identity theft protection starts here at LifeLock.com.
There's your score, 7-point Purdue lead, 7 unanswered.
I would not want to carry around that tube all day.
9 seconds. A look at where these two teams
Winner of this one gets St. Peter's.
Winner advances to take on the Cinderella Peacocks from St. Peter's. Sweet 16
Peacocking time.
in Philadelphia.
What a run. Run, baby, run. Arena. That was fantastic yesterday.
Shaheen Holloway getting his due nationally, finally. Who knows what his future has in store, but all he's thinking about are his
Card,
results,
top of the point.
and they continue their dream run.
Gets the ball back. Double teamed outside.
Chris Beard screaming for a foul. Card taking that bump. Febris. Now to Allen.
2-point jumper. No good. Rebound. Purdue.
Good help and recover. Purdue is very good off their ATOs defensively after timeouts.
And it's worth saying again, these are two of the best.
Out of bounds. Stays here. Purdue ball.
Painter and Chris Beard.
Oh, come on. Another timeout. You're killing me, sir. Good Lord. Killing me, Smalls.
Best ever? Good question. Wait, why do you sound like Dr. J in your head? I've always sounded like Dr. J in my head, which means Dr. J's outside voice sounds like our inside voice. Which covered it. The doc would know. You got the world to call him doctor without going to med school. There's only one best ever.
Hi, I'm Lily from AT&T.
Okay.
No offense to your old phone, but do you know that you can trade a Galaxy in any year, any condition for a brand new, shiny, free Samsung Galaxy S22?
Oh, so you can just swap things out now.
Yeah, and it turns out the new one's even better, with the same quirky trim.
Come on, so where's the real Lily?
What?
Lily?
Oh, what does that say?
That's a name tag.
And AT&T's Lily.
Real Lily?
Get a free Samsung Galaxy S22 with any Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition, even in the madness of March.
This is the craziest commercial I've ever heard.
I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire? I'm not a millionaire.
Crypto is complicated, but as a tax expert with crypto experience, you can hand your taxes off to me. You do your thing. We've got your taxes. Into it. TurboTax Live.
Your wellness is your journey. And with almonds, an excellent source of magnesium.
Do you have to do that every time?
I do. Because I'm an excellent source of magnesium. To help support immunity. Whoa.
California almonds, your friend in wellness.
It's game time. Let's meet the defending champs.
G. Margaret Thomas, point guard. Bryson Mathias, forward.
Kim Keats, investor. Oh, I invested in Invesco QQQ, a fund that invests in the innovations of the NASDAQ 100, like next-gen 3D rendering software.
Become a nation of innovation with Invesco QQQ. Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
Let's take a look now at the Capital One rewarding performance. Travion Williams. What can you say about this young man's offensive talent? 18 points. He has done a little bit of everything tonight for the Boilermakers.
I mean, it is punishing. It is brutal defensively.
Brutal's a good word.
He's taken on at least 4 different defenders tonight. Chris Beard has had on him.
6th man of the year in the Big Ten.
All right. Ball into Portland. Driving. Offensive. They called it offensive on Morton. Take it the other way.
Or Timmy Allen, excuse me. That could have been number 5.
Terrific defensive position underneath by Timmy Allen. Can't do it much better.
All right, here we go. Texas ball. Chasing 7.
And we now are under 7 left in regulation.
Gives up the 3 ball. Looking for a 2. Round the wing. Falls down. They're going to call a foul on Purdue. Fouls on who? Hunter? Yep.
And now Purdue in the penalty and a 1-and-1 for Andrew Jones.
1-and-1 for Texas here now.
Sort of slipped, but I think he tripped on his own guy.
So here's Jones, the 82% free throw shooter. Young man, 6th year with the school.
All right, dribbles a couple. Spins the ball, ready to shoot. Buries it.
If he wants it, as he hits the front end to make it a 6-point game. Well, the best in the NBA go head-to-head in pursuit of winning a championship. Don't miss a moment in the NBA playoffs beginning in April on TNT.
I'm sure Andrew's big sister Alexis Jones is watching. Great player in college and in the WNBA.
Up and good. 59-54.
What a moment it would be for them.
Brady has done a really good job face back.
At the high point. Very high top. Now out on the wing. Williams driving. Backing his man down. Goes in. Foul. Doesn't get it.
He's going to shoot some free throws.
Going to shoot 2.
Does the work before the ball gets in his hands. And he's capable of putting it on the bounce and backing you into the rim.
Debbie, the big call here. Timmy Allen has fouled out of the game.
Uh-oh. Allen is gone.
Huge. All the experience and the skill that he brings.
He's been the leading scorer all season. He's 1 for 6 from the floor, and he'll lead with 2 points and 2 boards.
$6:25 on the clock.
This team knew that in order for them to have a deep run, Timmy Allen would have to have a huge role at both ends of the floor. Can the Longhorns survive now without their leading scorer?
First one is up and no good. Short.
34th and 35th free throws of the night for Purdue. Debbie, what is this game going to come down to? You see Beard pacing from that bench.
Going to take the second one here.
Well, Texas has to continue to
Got that one. 60-54.
He's been quiet because they've changed the way they're defending him. You got to keep him on the side.
Carr drops it in. Dunk! Nice alley-oop.
Precision pass by Carr and Bishop.
That's what's going to happen when they're in double bonus. Dylan, nothing we can do about that.
Ball screen action in the second half.
60-56. 4-point game. Williams. Soft touch jumper. Good. Under 6 minutes.
21 points for the former All-American from Chicago.
Carr trying to drive in the lane. Takes a quick jumper. In and out. Rebound Purdue. Coming the other way on the attack. Out to the wing. 3-pointers good. Purdue up by 9.
He can switch sides of the floor so quickly in transition.
Out to the wing.
Straight points in the last 39 seconds. Here's Ramey.
Right out there in the corner. Not going to take the shot. Ramey
Desperate for some points.
looking for some help.
7 to shoot.
7 on the shot clock. Floater. Off the glass. No good. Tipped up. Tipped up. Big man comes down with it. Williams. Going the other way. Purdue.
We are inside of 5 two teams will be headed to Philadelphia.
Williams with it. Going to take a jumper. Let's see.
21 points. He's 10 of 12 shooting.
Jumper, no good. Rebound. Texas.
Little shimmy right there.
Ball back out to the three-pointer. Drives. Nice drive up against the glass. Timeout, Texas. 65-58. 7-point game here. Again, hit that subscribe if you're new. Join our family. We would love that. All right, Dylan, have a good night.
Jones with 17 on the night.
I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
Big night tonight.
The curtain is up, and the spotlight is on you. We're gonna close in heaven.
This is only the beginning.
Suit up! I want to build something special.
Hey, bud. Thanks for coming out to cheer me on.
Dad, I'm always here.
I'm always here for you too.
Okay, go, Dad.
Thanks.
No, everyone's passing you.
You got it, coach.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Chipotle's all-new pollo asado starts with fresh grilled chicken, hand-cut cilantro, finished with fresh lime, guajillo peppers, and garlic. All to make our new pollo asado bright, flavorful, and uniquely Chipotle.
Mom, you found a new pet. Mom's watching the game right now.
I used to play some hoop back in the day. He had the shortest shorts on the team.
Honey, there's something wrong with dinner.
It's hungry.
Time out! Refinance with Rocket Mortgage at a low rate. You can turn your home's equity into cash and get your own space to watch the game.
Thank you.
When you're ready to upgrade your home game, Rocket can.
That's a great point, Jamie. Just do me a favor. Take the language out. I don't do that here on my channel, bud, but that's an excellent point. Put that back in clean. That's a great point.
There's a score, 7-point Purdue lead. Desperately trying to look for a knockout punch, but Texas.
7-point lead, 4:26 left in the game. Hit that subscribe if new. We'll be back at it on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's a great point Jamie just put in. Like it.
On TBS. Trying to get the Boilermakers back in the Sweet 16 for the first time in 3 years.
All right, here we go. Purdue with the ball. Texas should not start fouling. Just play defense.
Not surprised to see some full court pressure here. The danger of pressing Purdue is this.
Driving the lane, keeping him out. Ivy trying to get in, double teamed. Cross the lane. 3-pointer. Off the mark. Rebound, Texas.
And Ramey. Keep in mind here for Texas, Timmy Allen has fouled out the leading scorer. Doesn't score a ton of
Ramey to the hoop, goes up with it, hits it. How many big assists? I don't think so. No. Oh, they trapped Ivy and they call a foul. 65-60.
Watch the little bump right here by Ramey. Good contest, good finish.
And now Andrew Jones has to be careful. That's his 4th foul. You just can't lose him.
Not without Timmy Allen already gone. with 5 fouls.
So here's Jaden Ivey, 74% free throw shooter.
From the line, Ivy.
In the Big Ten this season to average 17 and 3 assists.
Buries it.
First team, second team All-American. And still one of 15 players on the Wooden Award ballot for National Player of the Year. One of the great seasons in Purdue.
Ivy delivers the next one. Kisses off the rim and in. 67-60. Here comes Texas. 3:45 on the clock.
Hotel in Oklahoma. Nervous moments.
Dumps it back out to the wing. Ramey tried to do a step back three. Carr from deep, not going to go. Rebound Texas. Back out, three-pointer again. Misses that one. Williams comes down and travels.
Now Purdue's going to say he lost his balance because Cunningham was underneath him.
No, he's not saying that. He's saying he passed the ball before he traveled is what he's saying.
Well, maybe not enough there to throw him off balance.
Exactly. You're wrong, lady. Top of the line. Carr driving the lane. Up and good. 3:14. Carr hurt himself on the play.
Official DJ Carstensen recognizing that Carr is in some pain. Chris Beard asking him if he's okay. And it looks like Carr's going to try to grit his way through. Going to take a whole lot more than that to take these kids off the floor at this moment. Biggest moment of their lives.
This is huge, yeah. 67-62, 3:10.
Give him a second, maybe a moment here to try to regather. Or is he? Some confusion now about the substitution.
He's got to let some time go off the clock before he can come back in.
So
Purdue gets it in. 3:08 on the clock.
Hunter, trapped.
Gets it across midcourt. They're going to try to take some time off now, Purdue is.
Didn't want to chance it. And we are under 3 minutes left. The winner advancing to Philadelphia, where they will meet St. Peter's in the Sweet 16.
Out to the top of the perimeter. Ivy buries it. Big three for Ivy.
Jaden Ivey, the basketball dynamo from South Bend, starting to come alive.
Quick jumper for Texas. Rebound.
Two free throws.
They're going to call the foul on Cunningham.
Purdue, they can push it to 10.
They push it to 10. They're in trouble.
Change of pace. Gets organized. Sees a big basket. And Niel says, yes.
She had a few of those in her day.
Oh, she sure did.
We spent some time with
Yeah, I'm looking at that. TCU up by 4. We'll see if they can hold on. First shot is good. 71-62.
So they didn't even cry after the game. He was so locked in so quickly about what it would take to come back and to get his Boilermakers back in this moment.
Watching him since he was a young man. By Niel's side at Notre Dame.
Shots up and good.
Those are big free throws by Ethan Morris.
Lead is 10. Might be done.
Texas.
3-point attempt. Buries it and a foul. Oh my. A chance at a 4-point play. Morton fouls the 3-point shooter. He buries it.
Morton has done such a good job defending until making this mistake right here. He doesn't give him room to land.
Boy, that changes things quickly for Texas.
It's good.
4-point play.
72-66.
Double bonus for Purdue. Timmy Allen again is fouled out for the Longhorns if you've just joined us.
Ivy looking for a lane, going to drive.
Boy, he is quick with the ball.
That was a powerful collision underneath the board.
Here we spoke to James Jones, the head coach at Yale the other night, as Yale was getting ready to face Purdue, and he told a story about Yale facing UCLA about 14, 15 years ago. First time he saw Russell Westbrook play in person, and he left the gym that night saying, "That's the fastest player that I've ever seen." He said that was the case until he saw Jay Ivey last year.
Coach him on a U19 USA basketball team.
First one is good.
I'm saying something as Ivey hits his first year.
73-66, 2:06 on the clock.
Trying to rattle him a little bit. And then foul woes that Chris Beard and his staff are thinking about on that sideline. Ivy, after a quiet start, 8 of 9 at the stripe, 15 points.
Violation. Lane violation. I saw that. Take away the point. 73-66.
On the free throw line.
Dave, Space Mountain Dave, he's doing a good job working on his channel. He's a good man. Carr trying to drive. Nothing there. Dishes to the middle. Cunningham. Up and under. Nice job. It's Bishop. 73-68. 5-point game.
So much fight in this Texas team.
They can get a stop here without fouling.
It's on Bishop, and he can't believe it.
It's on Bishop, and he got hammered.
He took a shot from Hamston in the face. I think he did.
He took a shot to the face or the throat.
Just can't afford to keep putting the Boilermakers on the free throw line.
Finish on one end by Bishop. And then
Well, that was a bad angle. We didn't even get to see it, really.
Travion Williams to the free throw line. You know what? There's a lot of fight. Like this Texas team is not giving up. Down by 14, as you mentioned in the first half. The run that Purdue went on, and they fought back to get it to this point. This could make it a 3-possession game.
A minute 40 left.
Oh, in and out.
Don't think about Texas. They have not been a good 3-point shooting.
Man, if he misses this, do they get the rebound? Uh-oh. And they hit a 3. That would be the 3 things. Miss a shot, get a rebound, hit a 3, and all the things get crazy.
Travion Williams.
Nope, he made it. 74-68.
Offensive star for this program the last 2 years. In a new role as the top.
Round the outside, 3 ball, buried! 74-71. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Texas just keeps coming back.
They need a stop here with 1:18 left.
Marcus Carr with 23.
Top of the lane. Trying to double team. They do. They're saying Purdue ball still.
You got to put the ball in Travion Williams' hands on the block.
15 seconds on the clock.
It's like having an extra timeout for Chris Beard.
They're going to go look at it real quick to make sure.
I told you about the relationship between these two coaches, Chris Beard, Matt Painter. Their recent history against one another in the tournament. Came of age, came up through the coaching ranks together. Similar paths. Debbie Beard under Bobby Knight, Painter, of course, under Gene Cady before their career paths. Took some different turns. Another look at the replay. Who touched it last?
Oh, I think it went off Purdue.
Is Purdue basketball.
It looks to me like it goes off the hand of Bishop.
Oh, that was tough to tell. Let me see what they say with. I thought it went off the hand of the Purdue player.
For fans of these two programs, it's Chris Beard's daughters. Let's bring in Gene's territory. Gene, What do you see on this?
Yes, Bear, I agree with Deb on the play. It looks like Bishop's hand gets in there, and you can see his right hand in kind of the right pinky as he reaches across. Right here, you've got a touch, and then you've got that touch on that right pinky. Is the last,
I see it. Yep.
The last hand that I see touching that before it goes out of bounds.
Billy Bob, what's up?
All right, so Gene has weighed in.
Debbie been working hard on it. Welcome in.
What a game.
1:10 on the clock. Double bonus for Purdue. Single bonus for Texas.
Everything on the line.
They got an official review right now on the clock. We got a 3-point game. They're verifying where it went out on.
From a trip to Philly and the Sweet 16.
If you're new tonight, hit that subscribe. Come back and join us. We'll be NHL hockey during the week this week. We'll be back on Thursday with NCAA basketball. Thursday night is our NFL football game. Inside the Huddle, news and rumors. That's an hour-long show that's rocking. We had well over 2,000 views on that show this week. More basketball next weekend. Hit that subscribe.
Timeout situation as we continue to take a look. 3 left for Purdue, 1 left for Texas. Boilermakers are in the double bonus. Texas
There's the hit.
Is in the bonus. 1-1 for them from this point on.
I think it went off the Purdue player.
Much of a better look. Gene, anything more?
I still say it went off Purdue.
Watch Bishop's right foot, who is out of bounds. When that foot lands out of bounds, if he's in contact with the basketball at that time, they may be trying to pull back and look at an angle of that as well, because his right foot is clearly out of bounds when he is kind of dragging that right hand. So continue to watch that right foot, and then when it hits out of bounds, if he's in contact with that basketball, then it would be.
Man, this is a tough call.
Out of bounds on him for that reason as well.
Not sure, Dave. Not sure, buddy.
Was hard to see.
That's funny.
Hand from
All right, what's the call?
His foot touched the sideline. A very lengthy review. Obviously, the officials want to get this right.
They're still looking at it.
This could be the difference in the game.
Yeah,
when this call comes down.
I like what Jake said about his foot being out of bounds in contact with the ball.
We're all sitting here, 71 of us, in muddled dispute, waiting on the answer.
So replay angles. Now you can see them having a
We don't know, Q Dolo. The ball was knocked out of bounds. It's an official review. We're waiting to find out.
They're also looking at the time while they're over there.
Call on the court stands. It's going to be Purdue ball. Purdue ball.
Purdue basketball.
Purdue ball. 1:11 on the clock. 15 on the shot clock. 74-71.
1:11
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Dave. 15 seconds. Here we go. Incoming. From the sideline. They got it in. Texas needs to play defense. Ivy launches a 3. Buries it. Holy cow. 76, 77, 71. Wow. Ivy might just put him in the Sweet 16. Ivy may have just put them in the Sweet 16.
One mistake on fouling a three-point shooter. As Ivy knocks it down from deep. He drives Ramey back, pulls it back, and sticks it from three-point range.
Wow. Now they're back over reviewing this.
Jaw-dropping talent of Jaden Ivey. 18 points. As the officials now go back to the replay monitor to determine here. Maybe from that vantage point, looked like Jones touched it last. You see the deflection by Martin. And
Jones touched it last. That's going to be Purdue ball.
Tomorrow on Ethan Morton's line. And it's not
Yeah, Clutch, you got it right. That's something, right? That was impressive. I will be calling the winner of this game next week on Thursday or Friday when they play. Arizona all the way. UCLA fan, they're losing right now. Arizona is. Arizona, it's tied now. They just tied it. 52-all with 14:22 on the clock over in Arizona.
Jaden Ivey triple has made it a 6-point game.
We appreciate everybody coming in. We cover the NFL, Major League Baseball, college basketball, football, baseball, NHL hockey, and Disney on this channel. Purdue ball. Purdue ball. 49 seconds. They got to foul him immediately.
One more look at it. Debbie, what about some defensive strategy here for Texas? What do you do?
First of all, Purdue goes small, puts a small lineup on the floor to handle. And it's what I said. It's a trap, it's a steal. It's a two-possession game.
Trying to get the ball in. They do. Hunter goes up the middle. Why are they not fouling?
Gillis back to Hunter, and now Bishop will take it.
You try to get the steal, you try to get the 10-second count. It comes across midcourt.
It's going to foul. All right, there's your foul. 77-71, 39 seconds on the clock.
These Purdue fans now starting to taste it. Just think about the astounding consistency.
I think so, Eduardo. I think so. I think you're right there.
Most of any team in that conference with no national championships.
At the line, Purdue buries it. Hunter drops the first one. A little bit of roll around, but he dropped it.
Is this the team finally for Purdue?
Like we said earlier, the 1 seed and the 2 seed are out of this bracket.
Second one is good as well. 79-71, 39 seconds on the clock. Congratulations to Texas on a great year this year. Nothing to be ashamed of. Purdue steals it. Texas steals it back. Great year by Texas. Misses it. Purdue rebound. Are they going to foul him?
22 seconds. Stefanovic hounded.
They are going to foul him. With 20 seconds. I'll be calling Purdue next week. So if you're a Purdue fan, please come back. Please come back and see us. We would love that.
A Purdue team who had all the expectations coming into
20 seconds on the clock. First shot buried. 80-71.
Top 10 all year. And as Matt Painter told us, as you see the free throw record tonight.
Second one is hit. 81-71. 20 seconds. Should be the end of the game here pretty much. Going to try to take the three. They do. Brick. Purdue gets a rebound. They're not going to try to score. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to kill it. Purdue has won the game. What a game. Congratulations to Purdue. Nice job to Texas. Thank you to the moderators, my members, those who super chatted. Thank you to all the new subscribers. So many tonight. We appreciate you. Come back and see us later on this week. I'm live almost every day of the week. Thank you for being here. It's been a blast. We'll see you the next time a three-pointer drops in the net. We'll be on it. See us then. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Bam.